Alright, and we're starting. Okay. Fade from black. Woo! Establishing shot. We see drone shot over, there's a gentle snowfall covering the witch-haunted town of superimposed text, Arkham, Massachusetts, 1927. We see the snow is gently covering these time-eaten houses with gambrel roofs walked by generations of New England winters. There's a voiceover with an old-timey radio effect. The most merciful thing in the world, I think, is the inability of the human mind to correlate all its contents. We cut to, we see overgrown woods. There are gnarled, leafless branches that are curled up with fingers pointing like pointy claws. There's full-on Silent Hill 2, just the thickest fog possible. We live on a placid island of ignorance in the midst of black seas of infinity, and it was not meant that we should voyage far. We cut to, there's a giant Georgian brick building. It's hidden in shadow, and then there's a thunderstrike, which illuminates a sign in massive capitalized font, Miskatonic University. The sciences, each straining in its own direction, have hitherto harmed us little, but someday the piecing together of dissociated knowledge will open up such terrifying vistas of reality and of our frightful position therein, that we shall either go mad from the revelation or flee from the deadly light into the peace and safety of a new dark age. So, each of you are about to receive a missive, a letter, a phone call, something else that is about to warn you of this event that Rupert Merriweather is currently going through. But I want to go around in a circle and get a glimpse into these characters' personal lives and what they are like, the situation they are in when they receive this letter, and then you'd also have a minute to describe your character and give us a rundown. So, let's start with Luke, and then we'll go around.
Yes, good sir. I'm Mr. Bernard Collins, sir. I'm lab assistant at the Miskatonic University. Yes, sir. Science has all the answers to this world, but I have to tell you, I have a little bit of belief in what might be the occult going around here. I've worked at this university since my graduation from this university a couple years ago. Sir Master Rupert, he gave me a job a couple years ago. I'm very happy to be here, and I'm here for anything that you need.
So you're currently just studying in the laboratory?
Yes. I've been looking at my vials for 5 hours now, trying to see a difference between what I saw yesterday and what I see today. And quite frankly, I don't know the difference.
Yeah, one of your friends is working on beakers and Erlenmeyer flasks next to you and looks over and says so, have you heard about the Babe Ruth?
Oh, yes, good sir. I've been listening to the radio every single night for the last several weeks, and I gotta tell you, Lou Gehrig, Tony Lazzari, those gentlemen, they're really hitting those balls out of the park. But as a Boston Red Sox fan myself, not too pleased.
Oh, yeah. Well,
we are losing games, the likes of which we've never seen.
I don't actually know anything about baseball. I was just hoping that you could. And then someone knocks on the door, and an envelope for Mr. Collins.
And Mr. Collins, that's me. I'm Mr. Collins.
Open it up, and then we cut to Arthur Price.
My name is Arthur Price. I'm a psychologist, currently working in residence here at the college. Right now, sitting in my office, just staring into the fire as the night whiles itself away, and I try to wait for the rain to let up just a bit so I can head home. I believe that humanity really does hold all of the power within itself, and I'm working to prove that through my work.
Okay, let me ask just really quick. Have you and Jack Mallory, both as people who have some affiliation with Miskatonic, do you know each other?
I don't think so. You're really young, was it?
I'm not Mr. Mallory.
Oh no, Mr. Collins.
Repeat that question
Bernard Collins. I guess what is your... Maybe I'm supposing that you've maybe seen Arthur Price in the hallways, and that's about the extent of your knowledge of him.
It's quite a big university, sir. I've seen him a few times, but wouldn't quite know him, from a stranger, as far as his name and what about his daily life.
I'm not doing as much teaching as I used to, but working to get back into it.
And Arthur Price. Oh, I'm sorry.
Arthur Price.
Oh, right. I mixed up everyone's names. Okay, Jack Mallory. I'm just going to rewrite all of these.
Name's Jack Mallory. I'm a private dick here in Arkham. I fought in World War I in the trenches and the tunnels. You don't know fear until you fight in the tunnels. The scariest moment of my life is when I nearly died. My last bullet in my Colt 45 saved my life, and I believe now in fate. And I know as long as I have my Colt 45, I'm fated to survive.
And now you're a private investigator in Arkham?
Indeed.
I assume maybe you've had a couple of really big jobs, but I think for the most part you kind of just follow people around to see if there's infidelity going on. I think it's probably your most common.
A lot of times it's just to see if he's cheating, she's cheating, they're cheating, who knows. They're always cheating is the answer. Really, I've not done any meaningful work.
And
it's a terrible existence, really.
are you in like your private office at the moment?
Yeah.
And so that's where we see you when ring 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 your old-timey telephone starts ringing.
All right.
And the three of you each receive in your messages that your good friend Rupert Merriweather is in the hospital, in St. Mary's Hospital, on his deathbed, and he wants to see the three of you just one last time before he dies. So unless there's anything that anyone wants to do before that, you will cut to the hospital.
I don't believe so, no.
No information. Okay. That is a key priority for me right now.
Then, St. Mary's Hospital. It is attached to Miskatonic University, and they've got all the newest modern equipment that you could possibly want from the 1920s. You guys get into the lobby. The three of you are let into he's got a private room on the top floor of the library. Upon opening the door, you see that there's two people currently inside. An elderly woman, she introduces herself as Agnes Merriweather, the grieving, soon-to-be widow of Rupert, and his son, who, just looking at him, you can tell he's got, like, sniveling weasel vibes about him. He gives you guys the stink eye as you walk into the room.
What's his name?
He introduces himself as Bertrand. Or instead... Oh yeah, he's just happens to have a close name to someone here.
Bertrand, what a terrible name.
Just don't get him confused with Bernard. So he gives you the stink eye, and Rupert, he's deathly ill. You can see he's got pallid, grayish skin, just a shell of his former self, just almost skeletonized with stretched skin over his bones. He reaches up and says, "I'm so glad that you could make it."
Oh, Master Rupert. Oh, Master Rupert. What's happened to you?
Well, the doctors say that it is thyroid cancer.
And no cure?
Oh, no, not afraid.
I'm afraid not. All of my research that I've done in the past 2 years, I haven't found a thing.
He takes out a cigarette. Please, Agnes and Bertrand, if I could just have 1 moment alone with my friends. And you can see his son, he is still giving all of you guys the mean eye as he walks out. And he just before closing the door behind him and his mother, he's like, look, I know what you guys are up to. See, if any of you little trying to pull a scam or something, trying to get into my pop's will, I swear to God, you're not gonna pull the wool over my eyes. I will knock your lights out if you try pulling anything here, okay? And Agnes is like, oh, don't be... Did you say anything when he says that?
I just start spinning the chamber.
You're gonna pull out your gun?
Yeah. And put it against my head and then put it down and spin it and put it against my head and put it down and spin it.
Okay, well there's no doctors in the room, but if anyone saw you doing that, you'd probably be taken to the sanitarium immediately. Bertrand
just stares him in the eyes and do it.
I guess go ahead and we'll say the first check of the game. Do you intimidate?
Oh, I wasn't trying to intimidate him.
What were you trying to?
That's just who I am.
You're just doing that?
Part of me.
Okay, well then I'll just roll to see how he reacts then.
Alrighty.
Okay, he's definitely concerned. You definitely beat him in this game of chicken. He just is like, you're nuts. You belong in the psycho house.
They've been saying that since I was young.
He just scoffs and closes the door.
I see Barty hasn't changed one bit.
Rupert, yes, oh, my son, that he is a bastard. Well, not biologically speaking, but poetically, he is a bastard. Look, I have something of the gravest importance to impart onto each of you. You see, well, what I'm about to say, it might sound strange, but please just bear with me. For in my younger years, some fellow students and I, we started a literary fraternity, if you will, as a part of Miskatonic all those years ago. And we wished to explore those teachings, those conceptions of ancient, taught by those ancient Near Eastern priests and scholars of antiquity. And our group, we were led by a slightly older gentleman by the name of Marion Allen. Write that down. He named our group the Order of the Silver Twilight. The 6 of us, we purchased a farmhouse just a few miles west of Arkham, near the village of Ross's Corners. There, we were in private to conduct our research of the Hamita Semitic people of psychical nature. These ideas were discredited among the academic community largely. But you see, now that fraternity, it just means so much to me, and I am the last surviving member of our group. I do not wish for everything that we have accomplished to be lost and to be in vain. You are the few people, the only people in this world that I trust to carry on the legacy of our order. And I wish to induct you into our Order of the Silver Twilight, but you must understand that tradition It is a very core tenet of our organization. And before you can be initiated and considered official members of our fraternity, there is a ceremony that you must take part in.
Oh, God.
A play, if you will. A piece of theater, think of it as. That you will have to perform. I will tell you, the winter solstice will be your best bet. That is when you will have the most time. That is when you will most likely succeed. And I know this all sounds so silly, but please, you must swear to me on your God, on your mother's grave, whatever you take most sacred and dear. Please swear to me that you will do this to me so that I may leave this earth in peace.
Of course, Master. Of course, Master.
There's nothing I wouldn't do for you, Rupert. You know that.
And you, Jack?
There's some things I wouldn't do for you, but this is one I will. I swear upon my Colt 45. And I'll spin the chamber.
Time and place. Time and place.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. I do appreciate this from the bottom of my heart. Now, here, he gently gestures very weakly with his old frail arms to his side table where there's a small lock box. He tells you, I've bequeathed the contents of this box unto you in my will. All of that which it contains is now yours. It belongs to the Order, and you are now the Order.
Wait, why don't you take it out your will then? If you're just gonna give it to us now.
I'm dying at this very moment, so it's... Just in case there's any legal problems, I guarantee you my son will try to.
Yeah, but I feel like it'll make it worse if it's in the will, right?
Please, why are you acting
Sorry,
so glibly
No,
on
you're
my
right,
last
you're right.
moments on Earth?
Apologies.
And with that, there's just one more thing I wish to tell you before you go in. He begins coughing up this blood just shooting out of his the deepest parts of his esophagus. You can see this blood is not red though. It is like a shimmering, almost like black bile. Everyone give me a sanity roll. So you're gonna roll your percentile dice, and you're looking for under your sanity.
So our sanity's at 65. So
So you're looking for 65 or under.
Oh gosh.
Sanity is whatever is circled.
Correct.
52.
You passed.
Has to be under.
You're looking for under.
29. Pass.
All right.
31 is a pass.
Okay, you guys are all... this does not leave any traumatic, lasting scar seeing your mentor or savior die and just... with his last words, oh God, hell, oh God, it burns now!
I'm gonna run to the door for a doctor. Doctor.
Ding ding! You can see doctors and nurses begin rushing into the room. Agnes and Bertrand rush into. The doctors look to the three of you. Please, no guests, family
Doctor, what
only.
is that black stuff? What is that?
Please, family only, no guests.
No, that was disgusting.
Do you comply with the doctor's commands?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or do you try to shoot one?
No, there's only one bullet.
They got a
in
1 in
here.
6 chance as it is, you know?
All people do.
Quick gameplay question.
ahead.
When we roll percentile dice, do doubles count as critical successes?
Doubles aren't anything, no.
Doesn't matter? Okay.
Okay. So unless there's anything that anyone wants to do in the hospital, I am otherwise going to assume that one of you takes the box and meets up at a nearby diner.
We gotta open this box.
I think I want to speak to Agnes. Like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. They're doing their best in there.
She says, oh, thank you. I know him. My Rupert is strong. He's gonna be okay.
He is.
You notice that Agnes, she gives off a vibe that she's like 80 years old now, but like if she was a young, like 22-year-old in the 20s, she would definitely be a flapper. Like you can tell she was definitely a conventionally very attractive, whatever equivalent of flapper would have been back in like the Civil War times.
What's the point of giving us this information?
Well, I guess you'll have to play to find out.
A word picture.
Rupert, where's the stash?
So is there anything else anyone wants to do in the hospital, or are you meeting up at the diner?
Perhaps I'd like to go to the pharmacy to see if I can find perhaps something that might be useful for our journeys.
Yeah, what are you looking for?
Perhaps any medicine or anything that I might be familiar with that we could use on our journeys.
Yeah, you definitely, you find all the, you got, coca bottles, you got barbiturates, you got
I want that life.
basically anything that you could...
Thyroid cancer pill.
Heroin. It's from the people who make Advil.
Absolutely.
You know.
I noticed that there is a closed for lunch sign on the pharmacy. I know that they go for lunch all together for a half hour. Perhaps could I explore?
Explore the pharmacy?
Yes.
Alright, let's hear that medical knowledge.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah,
I'm thinking about the Nick.
Oh, there's
what
a
it was like.
like...
He didn't prepare for this.
Is there penicillin in there?
They're like, yeah, no, you can definitely... Well, penicillin hasn't been invented yet.
What about amoxicillin?
What
about acyclovir?
Any acylins.
They definitely... I feel like they got a few... I know penicillin will be next year. That is 1928.
Polio vaccine?
I don't know if they got...
We're still rocking the polio?
I think you're still rocking the polio.
Yeah, I think polio
I
is
don't
still
think you have
active.
vaccines yet.
There's a lot of
Maybe.
kids on crutches. No, not the wide rollout. That's the 50s.
So what are you trying to accomplish at a pharmacy? Are you trying to like steal from it, or what exactly are you trying to do?
Essentially, yes. Getting in touch with my naughty side.
Well, I will say, yeah, the door, they lock the door when they leave, so you're either going to have to attempt to pick it, or you will have to try to break in the door, or what do you attempt as your means of entry?
It's not worth it. I'm trying to find something that is perhaps new medicine that would be most difficult to get my hands on. Perhaps I can go back to the lab, though, and see if I can get something.
Is there a lockpick skill?
There is a lockpicking skill.
Where would I find
I don't
that?
know if any of you
Is
guys
that
are...
locksmith?
Not good.
No, I literally
one.
1%. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
I have a 1 in 5, but I'm not with you.
I would say upon looking at the lock, I realized that this is completely outside of my realm of possibility, so I think we just go on.
Well, what's your bashing skill?
Where would we have that?
I'll say if you just wanted to bash it in, you could.
Where would I find that?
It seems a little early to just go immediately.
Yeah, that's why I'm not worried about it.
I think... are you not worried? You're
I'm not, yeah, I think we can just trudge on.
Okay.
I think the
What's
psychologist
credit
actually does
rating?
have... Sorry, what was that?
What's credit rating?
That's just straight up like the amount of money you have access to.
Okay.
I want to... I spoke to Agnes kindly, and I turned to Bertrand, and I want to be like, look, I know we have never been on the best of terms after I spent those years at your estate. I'm deeply grateful to your father for allowing it, but now may not be the time for unpleasantries. Do you understand, Bert?
Oh, you psych guy trying to psych me out, eh? Trying to do your Freud stuff to me. I'm not falling for that. I guess in your time knowing Rupert, you would know that Bertrand is actually a criminal. He has some association with the Sheldon gang.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Young Sheldon?
Young Sheldon. The young
The
Sheldon.
young
big head?
Sheldons?
The white boy. The big head. Young Sheldon.
Yes. And
As long as you don't bring that home to your mother.
I swear to God, if I find out that any of you guys are up to something, you're gonna be on the receiving end of my Chicago typewriter.
Alrighty.
Plenty of people would want to know about that fight you fixed last year, wouldn't they?
Oh, look, if you want to play the threatening game with me, we can play the threatening game.
Who's threatening?
I don't know. It sounds like you're trying to tell me something here.
I'm not saying anything, Bertie.
Let's keep it that way. Is there anything else I want to do before the diner?
I'm excited for the diner.
Yeah.
I will say that the diner isn't anything. You okay?
I haven't eaten yet today, so.
We see Velma's Diner. They got the best apple pie in Arkham.
Let me get to it.
Throw down a
Sure, honey.
throw down a penny for coffee.
Oh yeah.
Two
slices,
eggs, bacon, and
please.
toast. Eggs, bacon, and toast. Eggs, bacon, and toast, please. Thank you.
Of course.
You serve whiskey here?
Not this early.
Make an exception.
Not this year.
Home fries, please. Home fries, dear.
Always the prohibition.
Oh right, yeah. Actually, yeah,
Do you serve whiskey here?
That's a joke.
Yeah, you trying to get the cops called on us?
No.
And okay, so who actually took the box?
I have it in my possession, sir.
Okay, do you want to open it up?
I'm gonna pass this to you under the table.
Gentlemen, my curiosity, it's failing me here. I need to know what's in this box. Are you okay if I open it?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he went
Do
to
you
hell
want
for
us
this
to know?
box.
Yeah. I open the box.
You see there's three things. There is a deed. A deed to a farm property on Booth Road near Ross's Corners.
Can I write in the back of this?
I also gave her one a loose leaf piece of paper. But you can write wherever. It doesn't...
Luke, if you don't have one, you can gladly take mine.
No, I got it.
You're the private investigator. You're supposed to be doing the most investigating.
Keep it up here.
You said deed to... Sorry, say that again?
Yep, deed to the farm property. This, you don't necessarily need to write it down. Near Ross's Corner, there is a key to that property, and there's a third object that is definitely the most of interest. It is a canopic jar. Or I guess I don't know. The two educated. Actually, what's everyone's education rating?
55.
45.
EDU 61.
Okay, so no one's actually. It's not that bad. So you guys might all recognize this. It is like an Egyptian artifact.
The mummies.
Yes, it is where they would keep their organs.
Is this something I've seen before, having spent time at his estate?
Not this specific one, no.
But others.
They probably have some on display at Miskatonic. But this one is particularly ornate. It is made of gold and it has hieroglyphs decorating the outside of it. And it can also be opened.
Can I read the hieroglyphs?
I don't think... someone here, you might be able to attempt, like... can I get one of the character sheets that is not being used?
Yeah.
I want to say maybe like
Language?
in a cult, maybe archaeology,
What about language?
maybe like a 1% language.
Well, my language is 45.
That's your own language.
Oh, fuck.
Maybe history.
History. ACDHGH. Okay.
I will also say the jar can also be opened.
Okay. Well, guys, honestly, that guy just went to hell. I feel like maybe we shouldn't open this stuff.
Perhaps we take it back to the lab and see if we can figure anything out on it.
Yeah, certainly, but I don't want to be present.
He did intend it for us.
But he also went to hell. I feel like that's being overlooked.
Well, we're not sure he went to hell, but he was just saying the word hell.
No, he said, I'm going to hell. Hell, it's awful. I'm burning.
How
We've
do we-
all done things.
But how do we know that he was of sound mind? He's been, struggling for weeks and weeks.
Okay, then if he wasn't of sound mind, why did we take the box?
Well, because we respect him, right?
We promised
respect
him.
hell is really the issue.
This is. Remember who we're talking about. We're
Fine,
talking.
I'll go. It's fine. Yeah, I'll go to hell. I felt like it needed to be out there. You know, I think somebody needed to say, "This guy went to hell. Maybe we don't go to hell."
I'm not so certain that
But it's fine.
hell is a scientifically possible place, but who knows?
That's fine. If I'm supposed to go to hell, I'll go to hell. It's
You
fine.
give me the impression of knowing plenty of people who've gone to hell, don't you?
Whoa, is
I
that
know
supposed-
one.
Oh, President Warren G. Harding, is that who you're talking about?
That guy's most certainly in hell. We've got two. Thank you for reminding me.
If you feel that you can find out more from this at your lab,
Perhaps we give it a shot. Yes, I think
We?
so.
You learn French overnight?
What's
Fought
that?
in France. I'm just kidding. Sorry.
We go back to the lab and see if we can run any tests on this thing. If we can figure anything out on it.
Oh.
Not that the technology's very good, but
You can definitely. Well, okay, I will say if you go back to the lab, you'll be at Miskatonic, where there's most definitely other professors of Egyptology who could
That's a
do
good
this
idea.
exact
We
thing
should
for
look
you.
that.
okay.
That being said, if you also want to test this at the lab specifically for like chemistry purposes,
Yeah.
you can do that as well.
you know what? I'll write down the symbols on it on the outside. Bring it to Egyptology.
Mm-hmm.
You can come with me, or you can go with him.
All right.
Whichever you want.
Unless we just call in one of the Egyptology professors to
That's
the
true.
lab. Yeah,
We could do
I think
that.
we just do that.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll
What am
cut
I
to you guys at
calling?
Miskatonic.
Professor Barnes. Hello.
Oh, hello. What can I do you for?
My name is
Bernard.
Collins, sir. I'm Bernard Collins, and this is Jack and Arthur. Artie, I call him for short. We've got this jar here, and we're not quite sure. We can't make heads or tails of it. We're trying to figure out what it was.
Okay, so he's going to ask for one of either a few things. Either you can try to make some kind of test to particularly pique his interest in this, or if you just want to like pay his day rate, he would also accept that.
Colleagues, man.
Pay his daily
Really?
rate. Isn't he already
Yeah.
getting
I've
paid?
known you for
What? This
years.
isn't his job, reading ancient
you
things for
know?
other random people.
Well,
Well,
he's on the
somebody
clock,
has.
is he
His wife
not?
is cheating on him,
This
or
isn't
is he
his
cheating
job.
on his wife?
He's got classes to teach. And
He's in office hours.
There
He
you
was
go.
cheating on his wife.
That's it.
Are you a student?
Well, I mean, we're a colleague.
I'm a colleague.
Yeah, well,
So
I
I would
work
say
here.
you would have a bonus. I would give that to you.
Well, we might have something if you want to go down that route.
Yeah, I remember investigating you for.
Okay, I would say this is the exact kind of thing you could make a luck check.
A luck check. But I remember him.
Mrs. Barnes.
Well, maybe
is
you don't.
saying
Maybe
you
you're
were cheating.
misremembering. You might be mistaken.
Fuck, where's the luck?
It is.
This one.
Yeah,
I
so
got
you would
a
have
roll
to roll
under.
under a 55 or under.
Okay, let's roll this one to see if it matters.
Oh, it
Is
doesn't
that a
matter.
60? No.
It's a 90.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah, you did not arrest this guy
Well, I wouldn't
for,
arrest him.
or catch him cheating on his
Trying
wife.
to blackmail him.
I didn't catch you yet.
He's like 95.
Sir, remember, I didn't catch you yet.
I saw you running out of a window, jumping down through the.
Climbed down the balcony. I remember you clearly.
He jumped the fence.
I've never seen an old man so spry.
Wow, to be such good friends with Rupert Merriweather, to hear that this is what his friends have come to, this is.
This was his final request of us.
Look, I
Well,
was
you're
asking for
badmouth Rupert.
like $1. I'm not even asking for
$1 in this economy?
a clam.
You know what? No, take your dollar. I advise you to invest it in the stock market. You'll do quite well.
I don't know, the stock market keeps going up.
Yep, you know,
That's
invest
this
it in the
is
stock
never
market.
going down.
Nothing's ever gonna happen with it. You know what? You take your dollar.
Believe you me, I will invest it, and every single penny is going to good work. over in Wall Street. Okay, yeah, so he goes off to investigate. He's doing his transcribing of it. In the laboratory, are you trained with chemistry?
Am I? I sure hope
Yeah, I
so.
believe you should, under sciences, top right column of skills.
Yes, chemistry.
Okay, you can
5.
give me we'll say chemistry with a bonus die.
Okay, so I get...
So we're gonna roll 2 of those hundredths.
Okay. I have to get below a 5?
You're looking for below a 5.
Jesus.
I will say this would be...
You need a 0.
This will be insane if you get it. Insanely helpful. So hopefully you don't get this.
Did you get a 0?
I get 31 is the best I got.
Okay, then you can tell it is covered in a... There is like a very fine powder that coats this jar that almost like leaves, like when you touch it, it's like almost like a graphite type of substance.
What's it taste
That
like?
do you want to taste it?
What happens when I rub it on my gums?
Is that what you're doing?
No.
You're an investigator. Have you ever seen anything like this before?
Have I ever seen anything like this?
Oh, definitely not.
No.
What would be the tests that you would run to identify something like
Taste,
this?
smell, touch?
I assume like different reagents and other chemical, just seeing how it
Mixing it
reacts
with
to
other things, yeah.
Exactly. Okay, so Professor, what did you just call this guy? Barner?
Right?
Barnes.
Barnes. He returns and he says, "Well, there's Wait, did you open it up or did you not open it?
We did not.
We did not
You
open
did not
it.
open. Okay, so he did not open it either. Then, and he tells you, "Well, I'm not sure what much of any of this means."
For $1, you don't know shit?
I can tell you what it translated to.
Okay.
And then he's going to hand this off to whoever wants to take that.
Read it aloud.
Read it aloud.
Seeker of wisdom, servant, son of the Yuga Seteth, deliverer of the people, slaves of the water, bearer of the spirits of Narlothotep, child of Thoth, seeker of wisdom.
Now, does any
Sounds like a whole lot of
crazy thing
nothing.
happen?
Nothing crazy
Summon
happens.
anything?
Nothing happens upon reading that.
Okay, let's crack it open and then read it. See if any summon anything.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
He did want us to have it, but maybe this is what he wanted us to have. The message
Just the
on
message.
I think he wanted to have friends
Well,
in hell.
Barnes says, being good friends of Rupert, you could, if you want to clear out his office, everything's still inside now that I've heard of his...
You said how many members were there of the member of the Silver Twilight?
6.
There are 6 stanzas here. I wonder if that means anything. And they're different. I could be entirely wrong, but...
And Barnes, you were a good friend of Rupert.
I was indeed.
Do you ever act strange in your opinion?
Oh, when he was a younger man, he was bizarre, but he mellowed out and became a very respectable professor in his older age.
So what does bizarre
This could
mean?
be about one person, but it could be about 6 different
Well,
people.
he had a fascination with the
Or it could
occult.
be about something other than people.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
Strange things that I don't care much about, talking about demons and the Gnostics and like...
Yeah.
Did he speak much about those things? Any
Only when he was young. No, since then, he's past maybe 40 years, he hasn't really spoken a word about it since.
Sure.
societies, clubs, the Masons, anything he was a part of?
Not that I'm aware of.
Now, if you, in your recollect, is there anything that really stood out, like a day or a time or a thing that he said that was just incredibly bizarre?
It's truly decades and decades since then. It's hard to recall, but I think he went out to the village side and said that he used to do something out there.
Everything's leading to this farm.
Yeah, it's Ross's Corner.
That sounds right. Now that you say that, yes.
Yeah, we've been led to believe he may have been a part of something out there, but we're still just trying to figure out what. Thank you. Thank you very much, Jack. We appreciate this.
Yes, yeah. And again, the janitors, they're just going to throw everything out if you don't want any of it.
Well,
We
yeah,
certainly will.
check out his office. Last question. Does this stand out? This, what you translated in any way? Is this reminiscent of anything else you've studied in Egypt at the time?
There are references to some words that sound familiar to these strange names. Thoth, I can... he's the god of wisdom among the Egyptians.
Okay.
The rest, I've seen them in passing, but they seem like very weird, esoteric, minor deities, perhaps, in the mythology of the Egyptians.
Alright. Well, you are worth $1, but you were hopeful.
Okay. Once I invest that in Ford Model T.
Yeah, that's what I was just... So it starts with, like, Seeker of Wisdom, as if it's talking to said Seeker of Wisdom, but then it also ends with Seeker of Wisdom, as it's signing off as Seeker of Wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
Seeker of Wisdom, servant son of...
Well, while the private dick is looking that over, what do you guys want to do?
I think going to his office is probably our next move.
Agreed.
This is the part that scares me. Bearer of the spirits.
I was looking at that specific part.
Yeah. So you had decided it looks like a relatively. There's scattered notes like all over the place. Is what immediately catches your eye. Just like loose papers of various journals and articles.
Oh, we can't spend all day on this. I say we start boxing up what we can, take it with us, and investigate this stuff just a little more.
Is there anything that looks out of place, like in terms of something that may have received heavy use, or something that received no use, or even, let's see, how would I put this?
Well, okay, I will say I don't necessarily know if I would describe this as being out of place, but there's a leather-bound journal that seems like well worn and is like wrapped. I'll just say like wrapped in like paper and like tied up with twine. Seems the most inconspicuous. Or the most conspicuous.
Is there anything on that would, I want to open it up.
Yeah, you can see the journal. It starts off with Rupert announcing himself as the secretary of the Order of the Silver Twilight. But if you wanted to read the entire thing, it would take like a number of hours.
Okay.
Like 4 hours to read the whole thing.
Okay.
Can I just check the office for any, like... I have this skill called Spot Hidden. I'm assuming that's like secret entrances and compartments and such.
Yeah, I will say... go ahead. Give me a
Give it a field ski. What are the numbers next to it? It says 22 and 9. What does that mean?
The first number is just the regular roll. The top number is half of your value. That is if it's a hard check.
Okay.
And then the third number is extreme. That's 1/5 of your stat.
Give me something good. Come on, nice God. Nope. 91.
Poof.
It's actually the worst I could have rolled.
Yeah, you go through the entire
higher.
office, top to bottom. There is nothing to find in here.
Well, can I go a second time?
No.
42.
Does that pass it?
It does.
Well,
Should have done it the first time.
I will say you could have spent luck on your first attempt.
Oh, I can spend luck?
You can spend luck to alter your rolls on a 1-to-1 basis.
Oh.
So I will say if you rolled a 91, that would be pretty rough.
I would have to spend all of it.
Literally, exactly.
Got it. Alright, well, I'll know for next time.
Where is luck on this sheet?
Uh,
Oh, it's this.
Or-
Oh, and then it... Understood.
So, like, conceivably, if I needed a 40 to get something, I rolled a 42. Then I could spend 2 of my luck, and going forward, my luck is at 50. It would go down to 48.
But you roll
Correct.
against your luck in some cases.
Exactly, yes.
Okay.
That's the
The
balance.
double
What if I roll so well? Can I gain luck?
Damn, I feel like I would have found something if I didn't roll bad.
Normally, you like end of each session, you regain like 1d10 luck or something.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys now have this journal with lots of information inside of it.
Okay. Well, are there cars or are there horse and buggies?
I think you're the only person with a car.
Alright, well, hop on in. We got
You
a little bit
have
of a
a-
ride to this farmhouse. Might as well.
You have a Chevrolet Superior
Oh.
automobile. Okay.
Sorry, I don't speak broke.
Oh yeah, do you guys want to head to the farmhouse?
Yes, on the drive, I want to be reading the book.
Okay. So I'm going to tell you... Alright, get ready for it. This is probably the main thing to take notes on. This is probably...
I just.
No, that's fair. I'm just telling you guys that this is the bulk of the exposition. Okay. Alright, is Arthur Price going to be the only person who's, like, reading this, or does anyone else want to read it?
I think I'm going to be relaying it as I'm
As we
going
go.
through to kind of...
Okay, so
Can
you're like
just be
reading it out
assumed
loud.
he's reading it
Perfect.
aloud, yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm going to count that as everyone reading it.
Sure.
Okay. The first entry is marked 1881. There's a group of friends. They're playfully calling themselves the Order of the Silver Twilight. Rupert is their recording secretary. Their founder and leader is Marion Allen. Next entry. They purchased an old farmhouse outside of Ross's Corner for them to perform their occult experiments. Marion carves protective wards on the doors and all the windows, and everyone is all very amused with these antics. It is all very much so still a joke. He lists off a bunch of experiments that they try, and nothing ever results as any of these experiments. And then there is an entry about Marion having acquired an Egyptian artifact, a canopic jar containing a piece of amber, and within it there is an unknown species of arthropod. They now try a new ritual with this artifact, and Marion acquires this book called De Vermeis Mysteriis, and allegedly...
How do I spell that?
Don't
worry about it, that's a joke.
Apparently this thing inside the amber is a djinn, a guide to the spirit world. And that...
DJIN.
DJINNN.
And it's a bug.
Apparently.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this spirit, it is said in their tome, can be used to summon and attract elementals to its controller. And these elementals take the form of fiery, passionate women. And then they perform this ritual, and then this very exact thing happens that I'm going to read out. December 1882. We begin the ceremony as Marion instructed, according to that described in his book, De Vermeis Mysteriis. A fire is set in the fireplace, and a pentagram chalked on the floor, marked with appropriate symbols and illuminated by 2 black tapers, placed near the center, flanking the piece of amber with its entrapped spirit. The others sit in a circle, while I, the designated Watcher, who guards for malevolent spirits, sit in the far corner of the room. Marion throws a handful of powder in the fire, producing an evil-smelling smoke and dampening the flames, which now burn a sputtering green and brown. Those seated begin the Latin chant Marion Allen has transcribed from his book. After nearly 2 hours, I see a trail of smoke circling up from the piece of amber. Its surface seems to be bubbling, melting. Could this be it? Have we finally achieved success? I can see a form. It is the following day. We have finished with our plans and have sworn a pact to never speak of what happened last night. We have satisfactorily explained the death of Robert, and in some manners the madness of Harold. The sheriff accepts the explanation of a carriage accident. We planned it well. Robert's neck was broken in the fall, we told him. Harold struck his head on a rock when the horse's leg broke and the carriage rolled. Would it be that? It was only that. For the rest of us, we will be forever changed by what we experienced last night. The thing formed in the center of the pentagram, shapeless, nearly invisible. Its terrible voice should have given us a clue, but we were foolish. It spoke, then Marion cast that damned powder on the spirit. The dust of Ibn Ghazi, he calls it, but that's when we could see it. Words cannot describe the faceless thing with 1,000 maws. It roiled and bubbled, never fully revealing itself. So terrifying was its aspect that I sat as though frozen to the floor, the pen falling from my nerveless fingers. Cecil and Marion seemed as lifeless as I, while a short, sharp cry issued from Crawford's mouth. Robert, however, rose to his feet, and before anyone could stop him, stepped forward as though to embrace our horrible guest. With its arms, or those appendages that seemed most like arms, it took hold of poor Robert and twisted his head around as though it was a doll's head. That lifeless corpse was then thrown back in Harold's lap, and that's when he began that damnable shrieking. That shrieking that hasn't stopped even after we handed him over to the sheriff's men. We still had a chance, apparently. Marion now believes that if we had kept our wits, we could have reversed the chant and eventually forced the creature back to wherever it came. But Crawford panicked, and mistakenly believing that it would dispel the creature, reached forward and destroyed part of the pentagram, breaking its effectiveness. Released from that binding symbol, the thing, with a screech that could only have been unholy satisfaction, fled the house, disappearing out the window and as a roaring, screaming wind of boiling colors. Marion believes that the thing could still be destroyed, or at least dispelled, but none of us who remain have the stomach for such an undertaking. It is believed that the spell we cast inextricably binds the thing to the house, and it is true that when we went back a few days later to retrieve our things, we heard it bumping about in the attic over our heads. The warning signs so cheerfully carved by Marion Allen during better times that seemed so long ago apparently are effective and bar the entry, except into the attic of the house. So if anyone wants to hold on to that, boom, you got a journal entry.
Whoa.
Oh, Lord,
Reading.
dear Lord, forgive me for my sins. I knew we were going to hell. I fucking knew it.
Everyone
I
give
said
me
it.
a sanity check.
And bar the thing entry except into the attic of the house.
So it can leave
only
the house, but
be
it
in the
can't.
attic?
At least as far as that journal entry would lead you to believe.
92.
That sounds like a fail.
Yes.
85. That's a fail.
47, that is a success.
Okay, so for the two people who failed, you're going to subtract -2 sanity, but then you're going to increase your Cthulhu Mythos skill by 1.
Oh, okay. From 0 to 1.
From 0 to 1.
Where's the Cthulhu Mythos?
They're all in the skills in alphabetical order.
From 0 to 1.
And then the rest of the journal reads as follows. Robert Mencken, 1882. Harold Copley, 1882. Marion Allen, 1883. Crawford Harris, 1915. Cecil Jones, 1924. Rupert Merriweather, blank.
And
then
passed away.
There's two final last entries. This one, it is a clipping of a newspaper article. I'll just give that to whoever that is describing the death of Marion Allen, and then I'm going to read out this very last final entry. I gravely fear that which I and my colleagues have loosed upon this countryside. Nothing of consequence has yet taken place, but with my death, the bonds will be broken and the thing freed to come and go as it pleases. Lives and souls are not yet taken lie heavy on my conscience. The method of delivering the thing out of this world is still in that accursed house. The translation made by Marion from the horrid De verme is misere is. I am not strong enough to take on the task, but I know of those who perhaps are. Should they fail me, may God have mercy on my soul. Okay, and then that's the very final entry. And then...
Alright, the newspaper thing says, it says a murder at the docks, New Orleans. The body of Mr. Marion Allen, late of Arkham, Massachusetts, was discovered early this morning near the Gulf and Panama docks. A victim of foul play, the man was identified by local witnesses who said that Mr. Allen had been seen in the locale the evening before. Although robbery was the apparent motive, police reported that the victim's tongue had been cut out. Marion Allen had reportedly gone to the police earlier the week, claiming that he was being followed and that he feared for his life. He said his shadowy pursuer were after an Egyptian artifact he was no longer in possession of. That's where we're fucked.
The method of delivering this thing out of the world is in that house. That must be what he wanted us to do.
That's our only chance. Now, Agnes, I heard she was pretty fiery back in her day, huh? And
That's my understanding.
they show up as fiery women. Do we know anything of any of the other guys' wives?
What year was this for?
all of this was being written... Oh, the murder?
1882 is when they did this. That's 1883, I think.
Okay.
It's when he died, so Marion is 1883.
All those
he dies the next year.
all those
after
dates
this
that
goes
you
on.
read, I presume, is when they died.
Effectively, yes.
Blank.
So the most recent death was 5 years ago, right?
Yeah.
I think a couple, 2 years ago.
1924.
1924
Oh, yeah.
1927.
Crawford, Cecil, Rupert, Marion, Harold, Robert. Also, sick Indiana Jones in there. Marion Ravenwood, Karen Allen plays Marion Ravenwood.
Okay. Yeah, well, we're not doing pulp stuff. We're only doing 1920s investigation. Ain't no temples. Ain't no airplane.
No Doom.
No.
Almost no Doom.
No crusades.
What's the other one? The Glass Dome or whatever?
What's that?
Glass Skull.
Crystal
Oh,
Skull.
Crystal Skull.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, boss, we got ourselves a hootenanny.
I guess conceivably that is also the information of the journal, if you want that. So I believe with that, you guys are going to, after a couple of hours of driving, you will arrive in Ross's Corner.
God damn.
Before we do that, can I take a quick break for a bathroom break?
Oh, absolutely. Cool.
Pause the recording.
I already set
Just gonna
that
get
from on the
edited
camera.
out.
Yeah, this ain't getting edited. It's not one of those. Not one of those infinite time mappers.
Well, Bernard, I guess this gives us a little bit of time while he takes an old whiz.
Yeah.
Get to know each other.
Without me.
Fuck shit. Now, terrified. Genuinely, seriously terrified.
You got the heebie-jeebies?
I've got more than heebie-jeebies. I got
Scooby-Doobies?
I got the Scooby-Doobies. Hey, my
well, I was gonna
cigarettes.
say, I wrote down the, if you want to see all the pop culture references and history of the past 10 years.
Yeah, I did see this.
Just to make references.
This is, never mind. Freaked out, heebie-jeebies. Anymore. Zossled. I don't even know what to do. Do you think that Agnes is the? Do you think there's a chance that Agnes is the fiery woman? Because they come. That was the whole thing, right? Is
Yeah.
that you get fiery women, right?
Yeah.
It's like 72 virgins or whatever.
If anything, this would be more like Aleister Crowley. If you've ever followed any of the.
Nar.
The guy who did rockets for World War II, whatever his name was.
Well, would we know if any of the other guys are married? And Agnes, was she married to him before or after this?
Again, these are all things that you don't currently know.
I don't know this. Well, I've known Rupert a long time, at least since the war.
I guess that's fair. You've known him for like half of his life. I would say that you would know that this is all before that he would have gotten his wife before.
Before this?
Yeah.
You got his wife?
Well, she was quite the flapper in her day. Alright, so then he didn't quite literally mate with the devil, you know. She's quite the dame.
Tells us something about his kid.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So his kid, how old is his kid?
Like 35?
35 is the same
Roundabout?
age as me.
Same roundabout, yeah.
So he would have been doing... When he did this ritual, his kid was already born.
No. Way before.
So this is
like 20 years before.
20 years before.
Less
his
than
kid
you
was
think. 27, 35, born in 93 then.
90s, yeah.
So,
1893.
10 years.
So he did this 10 years before his kid was born. So that really
Something
could
like
be
that,
the
yeah.
issue with that damn kid.
He's just
Maybe
an asshole.
we exile this thing and then his assholeness is exiled too.
Yeah.
We could do two birds, one stone.
I imagine that his version of uncouth is perfectly earthly.
You know, honestly, that kid, what he needed growing up was a firm hand. That's what that kid needed.
I'm not here to say one way or the other.
Okay, so unless there's anything anyone else wants to do, you're going to arrive at Ross's Corner. You see, this is a small, very, very small town. It's just a few tired buildings and homes. The prosperity of the local farms has long been in decline. No more than 40 people live here. A church, a combination general store, post office, and gas station and milk depot are the community's centers. So if there's anything you want to buy before going into the house,
Well, what time is it?
potentially,
We're going to stop at a Target on the way.
yeah, old-timey Target.
What time is it?
Let's say 2 p.m.
2 p.m. We made good time getting over here.
We started early. He vomited all that stuff at like 9.
About 6
You
in the
know.
morning.
It was early.
Alrighty. Well,
He got those night sweats.
I'm a little nervous about this here farm.
Buying things, we just tell you what we want, and
You guys each have a spending level which indicates your like cash on hand, which I think for each of you should be like approximately $10. Which is to say you could get quite a fair amount of stuff.
Where's
Like,
my spending level?
I want to say it's on your back page. I'm pretty sure it should be $10 for each of you. I
I see, yeah.
might be wrong though.
I got 60 cash.
I
Spending
didn't
level.
have anything written here.
Oops. Okay.
That's okay.
well,
What do you want to do? How do you want to do that?
I think yours is
Right,
probably the
60 cash.
same. Yeah,
10.
60 cash, 10, and then like
1,500
1,500.
for assets.
That's like just the default.
1,560.
42 cash and
Yeah, well, the lab is that
1050
you're a
for
student, so you're a little bit poorer.
unreal.
Okay.
That's the life of academia.
I
Yeah.
think, having read all that,
Pants are hurt my fucking guts.
I want to
I'm do a little stand.
assemble the things from
The Avengers.
the Avengers.
Yes.
I want to buy Thor's hammer. How much is that?
Yeah, that one's gonna cost you.
Mjolnir.
11.
It's going to cost
$11.
11. So they talk about a lot of individual little things. Powder, the taper, black tapers, the pentagram, the fire, the candles and stuff.
Yeah.
I think we need to assemble some of that. As well as... Oh, hell yeah, I got drugs.
Hell yeah, brother.
I had drugs the whole time!
Real.
The drugs were the friends we made along the way.
Yeah. The guy's spinning a revolver every chance he gets.
Formaldehyde.
Gathering the things from the ritual that are described, as well as I want a gun. And
Okay.
I think you should have a gun.
I want a gun too. I don't have
I don't
one.
think a gun is gonna do
You ever
any
shoot
damn
this
good
before?
against these motherfuckers.
My firearms, I have 0, so on my skill.
You'll have the default, which I think is like either 20 or 25 for firearm.
How much does it
I
cost
also have the
to
default.
buy one?
I would say if you want to get like a gun, that would pretty much be the entirety of your spending. If you have like approximately $10,
Yeah, I had
it would be like just about that much. If you want to get like a good old classic like double-barreled shotgun and like a box of buckshot. So okay. So you guys are going to the general store, is what I'm gathering.
Yeah, they definitely have guns.
They absolutely do. But the lady, she introduces herself. Oh, I'm Ma Peters. What can I do you for?
How old is she?
Oh, you're a bit.
Maybe like 60.
You're Irish.
No, more like
You're currently Irish.
Wisconsin or
Yeah, I was gonna say, you
that
sound like
kind
you're
of-
from Canada.
Yeah, more like
The Minnesota
or
guy.
Minnesota, yeah.
Minnesota, yeah.
Oh,
that's-
she's gonna try and sell us that
Minnesota,
clear
yeah.
coat on the gun. You don't let her talk you up into that. Not a one chance.
Well, I am kind of suspicious of each of you, just to let you know.
Well, I just want to
You
know.
don't like outsiders in these parts.
Anything strange been happening
Don't
in the
like
town?
outsiders.
Out of the ordinary.
Yes, you.
You're Irish.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. A new person walks in through the door. It's the sheriff. Ma Peters is like, oh, Sheriff Hickok. Oh, what's her? So, have you heard anything new
What
about
are you doing here?
that Maggie McFurther case? And the sheriff's like, nope, she's still missing.
Oh, so there's a missing girl?
Yep,
How old?
she's a farmer's wife. She maybe like 55.
55. What'd she look like?
Like a old, saggy under the eyes, hair starting to gray, maybe 5 foot roundabout.
And what were the circumstances surrounding her disappearance?
Well, that's what we're still trying to figure out.
So she just walked away, no
Just-
foul play,
Disappeared. That's why we're.
nothing, no traces.
Well, Ma Peters is like, oh, no traces, eh? So, do you know something about a trace? Are you
No,
trying to say
I
something?
find it strange that somebody disappeared without a trace. That's abnormal. I feel like it's reasonable to question.
Yeah, the sheriff is like, well, yeah, I suspect it might be the work of one of them hobos or drifters. That's why I've been keeping a very close eye, making sure that none of them folks are messing about in our town's business. See?
Ah, I gotcha. All right. No further questions, Your Honor.
Do you know anything about the folks? They lived at that farmhouse up the road. Up at we are in this town, but in the farmhouse up the road, Ross's Corners.
The sheriff says like, oh, you're not talking about that You're not associates with that Marion Allen fellow, are you?
Never met the
Never heard
man.
of
And then Ma Peters is like, oh, I don't believe those ghost stories anyway. That's all those are. They're just haunted tales.
What's the stories?
Oh, well, I don't
We
know.
love a good story.
We got time today.
The sheriff says, like, well, the place, there after the Civil War was sold to some rich fat cat in New England, and over in the Arkham town, they came over here, said that I think they were like killing each other or something. The story says, and then all this, so apparently it was the work of ghosts. Maybe it was demons. They say the whole situation.
See, that's just what we'd heard too.
Well, yeah.
It's actually why we're here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What exactly? What exactly are you doing there?
I'm going back outside.
Yeah,
I'm like, I'm
exactly,
gonna walk
yeah.
through the door like, this is your mess to clean up
You are
now.
So I do think, Bernard, you've acquired a shotgun at this point.
Yeah. Did I have to spend 10?
Effectively, that will be the entirety of your spending
Okay.
for the session, effectively. And
Oh,
Arthur Price, did you want to do anything similar?
Thank you, Ma Peters. I'm going to be on my way out.
Of course. Much obliged.
I think I just want a handgun.
A handgun, okay. That honestly would, if anything, potentially be even more expensive than a shotgun.
Okay.
But it's probably the total amount of your spending would be like that handgun and ammo as well.
Okay.
And then the sheriff and Jack. I guess you can tell the sheriff is suspicious, but you don't see any intent of him trying to stop you.
Yeah. Well, we just heard some scary stories. We came to. I'm a private investigator, you see, and somebody I'd been investigating was directly connected with this, and I heard the same ghost stories. Pretty much. I wanted to check out the farmhouse myself and just see if there was any truth to the matter.
No, you went private. The force isn't good enough for you.
See, like the Force. I'm not good enough for the Force. Really, is the issue. I fought in World War I and just had a shaky hand since. So.
Right. Well, I'll be keeping an eye on you folks. If you need anything, don't hesitate to call. And he grabs whatever he wants, some beef jerky from the general store that he heads out. So unless you guys want to get anything else from the general store, I assume you are equipped up.
Did the lady know any other stories, like kids playing in the area, hearing anything or anything of the sort?
Well, there's been some. The sheriff has been telling people to stay out of the woods just because he thinks there might be like some rabid dogs out there. They've been messing up some of the wildlife. Something fierce.
No people getting attacked, just animals?
Oh no, we haven't heard anything about people being attacked.
Good. Alright.
Other than the missing girl?
So, missing girl, herd animals, stay out the woods. So I'm getting this straight.
That's all right.
Alrighty. I don't need anything else. I'm gonna...
You sure you don't need anything else? You know, maybe some duct tape for your mouth?
no, I did some good investigation work here. You guys were... I'm scared to talk to people. Running away and such, so...
How about like a flashlight in case they...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, let me get a flashlight and a rope in case this gets too deep and I need to go quickly.
Yes, you acquire a flashlight and some rope.
Alright, how much?
It's maybe like a...
12 cents?
Actually, probably around, maybe a little more.
1
Maybe
cent?
like 25 cents.
Okay. I'm at $10 still.
Basically, yes. Okay. Then was there anything else anyone wanted to do before arriving? Otherwise, okay, the farmhouse. Bum bum bum. So you guys pull up. The ancient farmhouse sits back away from Boone Road down an overgrown path. You note a dead tree blackened by a lightning strike. The road is wide, weed-grown gravel track. There's a weed-grown gravel track leading to the farmhouse, and the remains of a large barn. The house is of 18th century salt box design, high-peaked roof windows flanked by sagging shutters, while most of the windows are broken. One is still intact. It's filthy. It resembles a frosted glass due to the years of grime and dust. It's a single-story structure comprising of 2 rooms with a windowless attic overhead. The roof is a little bowed, but all the shingles are intact. There's no sound of any birds or anything, just the swaying of the branches in the trees. So you see there's a big old farmhouse and then a barn next to it.
Wait, did we had...
Guys, I kind of want to learn how to make one of those, like, trapping. Like,
Well-
they had those, the enchantments on the door to protect them, safeguard them.
We have
Wards.
the key to get in, so, I mean, I don't know if we want to just go right into the house, or...
Well, it sounds like the thing is not in the house. I feel like we should make one of those wards on the door.
It went out through a window.
Yeah, but wait. That was what I was confused about in the story. So,
Sure.
it says it went out through the window, but the ward kept it in the attic? Or it couldn't get back into the house because of the ward?
It can only get in.
I will say the journal expressed the idea that it was only able to be kept in the attic. The final journal entry, Rupert expressed great concern because he
Once
wasn't going to
it can
do.
get out.
He wasn't sure exactly.
Okay. Okay, so it's...
So the attic's the only place that this thing can be confined?
No,
At least
if
for-
we have the ward on it, then it couldn't leave the house in general.
Okay.
But now it's out. We know it's out.
Right.
Stole the lady and killed the cannibal.
It is true that when we went back a few days later to retrieve our things, we heard it thumping about in the attic over our heads. The warding signs, so cheerfully carved by Mary and Allen during better times, are apparently effective and bar the thing entry except into the attic of the house. So anywhere but the attic, it can't come
Could not
in.
enter.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we should get that ward up ASAP.
Wait, what?
We should get a new ward up.
Well, you see,
We should make our own.
walking around the doors, you see that there are, like, etched into above the door frame, like a circle with a star carved into it. And the star slightly leaning, and there's a symbol of an eye in the middle of the star. So as far as you are aware, all the doors and windows appear to have wards on them.
Okay.
Is this place in 40 years of disrepair?
Yes. At least from what you can see on the outside. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, then I'm confused how it got out if the ward is still up. Because his whole thing was once he died, the ward would no longer be effective.
It can't get
Wait.
in. No. What?
No, exactly.
It can't get in again.
Oh, now that he is dead, it can get in.
It can get out.
It can get out. So it was trapped in the...
In the farmhouse.
Got it.
And then when he died, the ward was no longer effective.
Got
Which is
it.
why I was saying we should make a new ward so we have like at least one safe. So
We also have to trap it there.
Yeah, I will say
you
you
have to trap it
don't
in there.
know
we don't
how
want to make a ward.
the specifics of the wards were.
We don't know it all. You're right.
They spent quite a bit. They spent a year and a half studying
Yeah.
this French book that I can't spell. Harry Potter and the
Harry Potter and the French Revolution.
have loosed upon the world. So one of the things that does jump out at me is the method of delivering. We're all in the car, just driving as we talk about this.
I assumed you guys are like pulling up.
We are
into-
pulling up.
yeah,
I just
okay.
mean in terms of like in
Oh,
character.
sure,
we're
sure,
all
sure.
like talking it through in the car.
Yes.
I guess the method of delivering the thing is still out of in that accursed house. There's something in the house that will banish it. The translation made by Marion.
Another thing.
Yeah, so the translation is the thing delivering out. So there's a translation of the Harry Potter book in the house.
Yeah.
Nothing of consequence has taken
I'm
place.
pretty sure it's just the ritual read in reverse, right? Because they said
I'm trying to find where that was.
it was in the journal, I believe.
Yeah, no, you are accurate. You did hear somewhere that
I did
something about the ritual read in reverse is the secret to dispelling it. I want to say it was in like the last paragraph or second to last paragraph.
So Marion wrote that for us, and that's what we're looking for. Unfortunately, we don't know what the original thing sounded like, so we don't know what it looks like in reverse.
You don't know.
I mean, unless it's this.
The second thing is
Unless it's this.
oh, it could be that.
In
No, I
reverse.
don't think so.
As opposed to this way.
Oh,
That's why it's the same book
yes,
front and back.
Yes.
That's my thought, potentially. Or it's Modsu Fo Resek Rex.
I was just about to do that. Madon
That's-
Silly.
If I were Joe, I would give that to me, and if I was that wrong,
Adventure is beat!
that would be pretty rad if someone could just do that.
Yeah. I'm a little nervous owning this sarcophagus or canopic because the creature was looking for that on Barry Allen.
Well, it
Marion.
used to be. Was it? Oh, it was.
Yeah, that's why
and
he
Rupert
killed
had
Marion
it.
Allen
Got it.
because he was looking for it.
And Raven's. What about the other two?
It went all the way to New Orleans for it.
But that was in 1883, and then the other people also died,
Yeah.
and it had.
Which is, again, confusing me because the shadowy figure got out of the house to kill
It's supposed
Marion
to be
Allen.
binded to the
But it's
house.
supposed to be binding.
That's what yeah.
Maybe it just didn't have its full powers, and now it does.
Or maybe there's other things going after it.
Yeah.
So, like, it says,
We might be getting a little
bars...
knowing too much about Cthulhu for that.
Yeah, bars the thing
We're gonna have
entry
ourselves.
except into the attic of the house.
One
but
step at
does-
a time.
Can it also exit the attic of the house?
I think so. Well, there's only one way to find out. Let's go in the house.
Yeah,
See
let's
if
go in
we
the
can-
attic.
I think we need to go in the house at this point.
I agree.
Okay. Who wants to be the first? Well, so okay, I guess are all three people stepping into the farmhouse?
Yeah, I got
I
the flashlight. So
Flashlight. I
I'll
was
pull out
saying,
the classic, cop flashlight and gun.
I was gonna... Can I, instead
Probably
of...
like a World War One, like Amnesia, right? The flashlight in Amnesia from World War One. You know, like a flashlight that you pull the crank and like
Oh.
that thing. Yes, that.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
probably
Oh,
what
is
like
that what I
magnesium-
have?
Magnesium powder. Or
Yeah.
something
Oh yeah, I
into
don't
it.
have a battery powered lithium
Yeah, there's no battery.
LED flashlight.
Yeah, no, it's really annoying to use.
All right.
Okay, but alright, so you step in. There is a horrible, foul odor that greets you. There's dust that is thick on all the furniture and empty shelves. There's dead leaves and detritus all over the floor. There's an iron stove resting against the wall.
God,
The floor is warped and stained. There's water leaking from the roof and ceiling. So you can see from here, there is and then there's like an open door leading to the back room.
Okay. Well, so in this main room, there's no like papers. Is the remnants of the ritual here?
Anything cool from the 1880s?
Yeah.
Retro stuff?
Retro stuff.
I guess
I'm a bit of an antiques guy.
Something from the 80s.
everyone
Civil
make
Mario Bros.
a listen roll.
So I don't...
No, 32.
23.
Wait.
I don't have anything
What if
listed,
you
so-
match it?
It meets it, beats it.
Done. Holy shit.
Oh, okay. Okay. Wait, listen is this one down here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
But whoever passes, you can make out there is a scuffling,
I pass it.
scurrying
Alright, I got
from
three.
the basement.
From the base.
Wait, so the base is 20.
You rolled an 8.
I rolled a 3.
A 3.
Zero,
Jesus
three.
Christ.
Yeah. We both had wild.
That's
You rolled
insane.
a 3. I met exactly 23.
Yeah.
I was pretty close. I had 72 to my 20.
That's. Yeah, you did great, bud. You did so good. Good job, bud.
So wait,
my
sorry.
star?
Repeat,
Orange
what do we
slices
get?
and Gatorade.
You hear there's like a
Good
scurrying
game.
coming from the basement.
Okay.
And investigator PI, I'll say that you notice on the table there's like on a desk there's like a checkerboard red and white piece of fabric that's like unfurled, and you can see there's like a jackknife, like a box of matches.
Picnic.
Yeah, exactly, like a picnic table sort of fabric. And there's an open.
The 1920s version of picnic.
Yes, exactly. There's an open can of Campbell's pork and beans. Seems relatively fresh.
Fresh. Okay.
Well, I guess this calls for a
How is it
loud
opened?
hello.
How is it opened?
Yeah, like a knife has punctured it in multiple places.
It's not
and
ripped
pried
apart. It is open like a can.
Yeah.
open. Yes.
Okay.
I think this calls for a hello. Loudly. Like, this is obviously someone's living here. And you two heard someone, right?
See,
Or something.
someone
Alright,
or
here
something.
we go for it. Hello? Hello? Is there anyone there?
You can hear like like the arm of a gramophone, like, and then there's just like horrifying vintage, like 1900s music begins playing, but no human or anything response, no intentional response.
Still skittering?
No, there's no scurrying or skittering.
Should we follow the sound of the music?
That's what they would do in the movies. I would start moving towards the basement.
You've got the
flashlight. Yeah,
do,
it is
yes.
you.
I'm moving. Yes.
Okay. So you see in the back room, I guess, give me a spot hidden. Just from the investigator here, since you're the one.
83. Dude,
Nope.
I can't roll low.
dice aren't
So you
trained.
see in the back room there is an armchair. You see the steep flight of steps leading down to the cellar. You can see the back door is been left open.
Okay.
It's in disrepair. Would you say everything is dusty?
Very much so, yeah.
What's on the floor?
The floor is
Are
covered
there-
in like
Feet prints? What? That's what I'm thinking.
yeah, you can see there are disturbed movements leading from the back door to that ladder in the cellar.
It's a ladder.
Or not the ladder, it's stairs.
Oh, thank God.
Anywhere
Stairs
else?
leading into the cellar.
Anywhere else kind of jumping out? Like, is
There
there
is
anything
like
highly
a
disturbed?
trap door in the ceiling. You don't see any way to like easily access it.
Is there like footprints disturbing the dust underneath it? Or
You can
anywhere?
see
I'm
only-
using those as a clue to be like, okay, so if someone secretly pulled it down or there's a book that needs to be pulled out, that's where.
The only thing that any kind of footprints might lead you to believe is that someone has walked from the back door into the cellar.
Okay.
I just need to see it.
I know
all.
you needed. It
see the ball go through
took
the
you a
hoop.
couple of
I
tries
just need
though.
to see it. I just need to know it was possible.
You want to swap some of these out?
Yeah, let's see.
Dice jail?
Those guys are dead. Dead to
No,
me.
these are the dead ones.
Dead to me.
Okay. So I'm gonna quietly, without saying anything, I'm gonna point at the footprints on the floor, and point them and follow them through there, so you can see kind of where they're going.
Okay, I'll follow them. Slowly.
You're going down into the cellar.
Has there been any other like stuff that would have been left here by Rupert and his group? Is there any indication of the order having been here, or is it cleared out?
like the floor is like totally covered with leaves, but if you kind of brush them away, you can see there's very faint remnants of like chalk like outlines just straight up on the floorboards that were potentially part of the ancient ritual.
Got it.
Alright, so I'll start moving down the cellar stairs. Just carefully. Like, now, is this like, my feet come down and then boom, right there's like an opening, You know what I mean? Like, when you come to, is it like a wall the whole way down the stairs, or is it like...
Yeah.
Because I want to get to that opening and just kind of...
Okay. Yeah, okay, so I assume you got the flashlight. Yeah, so you look around. You peek you got your flashlight gun, Resident Evil style, or is that Metal Gear whatever game where you have you peek down under the stairs, and just like as you move your flashlight, you see like eyes widen as there is a hobo drifter. He's clutching a chair leg with a nail driven through it, and he is just speaking incoherent. He's just that's what happens. So you have about like 5 seconds to respond and do something, or else he's going to do something.
Harold!
He does not respond to Harold.
Fuck.
No.
I was hoping. Alright, sit still, don't move!
Yeah, I think you're gonna have to give me some kind of check for that. Either persuade or psychology. You're gonna have to give me something.
I have a gun.
You do have a gun, but this man is not in his right mind.
Oh, he's crazy?
He's like...
I couldn't tell.
Fully...
He was babbling so coherently.
He is in 0% reality land.
Yeah,
right
there's
now.
a door, right?
Sir, I'm a doctor.
Not a door.
Like, I can close the door and run upstairs?
No, it's literally open, like literally an open hole in the floor that leads to the cellar.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna start running. Okay.
I was gonna say
Okay.
I could tell him I was a doctor and I had medicine for him.
Well, okay,
It's
so
time
you
for your
run
appointment?
back up.
I'll hold the flashlight, though.
Well, I will tell you...
Just start backing up. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
He doesn't immediately attack anyone. He, at least until anyone stops him, he dashes up the stairs. It doesn't seem like words, just talking to him, has any effect on him.
Use your rope to trip him.
But unless anyone... Well, do you want to...
Yeah, I'll quickly fashion a lasso and...
make a use rope check.
Alright.
I don't know, just whatever would be the most relevant to potentially... Let's say
Fighting?
maybe... I think that would work. I think you could do that.
12.
That's a great roll.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so you can see he like dashes for what was his unwrapped bindle to try to get all his stuff back, but like as he dashes to get all his stuff, you're able to throw out the rope and you catch his ankles and he falls over and he's like tied up, and at least you've got a good like minute before he can
Escape.
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I was gonna try and feed him some of the barbiturates.
You can
Chill him out.
We're drugging and capturing hobos. It's back to 2002.
Yeah, I think you definitely can give him barbiturates. I think the hard part is, I guess you got like 3 people. I guess.
We just go. Here comes the plane.
Yeah, I think like make like 3
What's he
either.
gonna do? Not say
I guess you can make like 3. Everyone make a fighting check, and if anyone passes, you can force the barbiturates down his throat.
Can we get like all of ours combined, and then just one of us rolls?
If any single one of the 3 of you passes.
I passed.
Okay, then yeah, you
It's good because I failed miserably.
Yeah, I failed.
that's fine.
I
The
either got
private
a 2 or a 20, so I definitely passed.
You got a 20.
Yeah.
That's 20. Wait, well, yes, either way.
Yeah, I was passing either way. I just realized I rolled
You
To,
either got
we did
2 or a 20.
hundreds.
Well, you definitely have sedated him to the point where he's at least cognizant of reality.
Good.
Hey, man.
Good sir.
Hey.
Good sir.
Well,
Good sir.
Who are you?
What are you doing here?
Oh, well, I'm just a traveler. After the Great War, just trying to find my way back to my family in California, but I got lost up in all this. I was just looking for a safe, warm place to spend the night.
I wouldn't call
In
this.
Massachusetts.
Yeah, I was very far away from my family.
Wouldn't call this safe, friend.
No, not after what I saw.
What did you see?
I don't know. Maybe it's some sort of. Maybe it's a deer or a bear. Maybe a dog or something.
All right, recall well, and I'll give you $1.
Well, I'm so far
$1?
beyond money being an influence on.
Well, you're trying to get back to your family. That's a long trek. A lot of money.
I guess $1 will go pretty far.
Yes, it will.
How
Alright,
much
well,
could a banana be, Michael?
But also,
Well, it's $1 in 1920. This is a lot of money.
yeah, that's 100
I know.
shoe shines. Look, I wasn't trying to mislead you with what I said
Then I
before.
won't give you the $1.
Well, no, you already said you were going to give me the
Well,
$1.
then give me everything you got.
All right, then what do you want to know?
What would you see?
Well,
He'd do that for $1.
well, okay, I went in here just for a warm place to spend the night. That's what I don't know. There's this thing like the wind had colors to it, just moving and throwing everything in the room around, and I just got out of there as fast as I could. I wanted to come back and get all my stuff before I really left to head off, but then I heard some people upstairs heading around, so I just made a dash for the basement.
How long have you been here?
Oh man, just a day.
Well, how'd you get all crazy like?
You've been here a day.
Yeah, well, if you've seen the things I've seen.
Oh, I've seen the things you've seen.
You've not seen the things that I've seen.
things you haven't.
You want to be coherent-ting, so...
In this conversation, would when he said he heard these things be before the death of Rupert, or
Yeah.
I want to.
It would be difficult to...
Pinpoint.
It would be
What time
like
of day
right
you see
about
it?
on the same
I
time.
think it's right
almost
right
exactly
after,
like the
maybe.
same
Okay.
time.
And that thing, the Mirage, is that still here?
Well, I don't know. I went back to pick up my stuff, and then that's when I heard you come in. I didn't see it, and you were coming in though.
But how long ago since the last time you left and you came back?
Yeah, just a couple of hours.
Okay. Oh, here's $1. Actually, I only had 75 cents. So
Oh, okay. Well, I'll take 75 cents.
There you are.
All right.
PI
Well, with that,
detective business going real well, huh?
I do believe I will be getting out of here. And he starts packing up all his hobo stuff in his bindle.
All right, that guy was like
Tying
more
his
nutty
stuff up.
than really he should have been. Right.
Like Donnie Thornberry.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he throws his bindle over his shoulder and he starts walking out of the house.
Okay.
Um,
Well, we gotta check the. Why did you turn the gramophone on?
no, that wasn't me.
Good sir. That's not a good sign.
That was a good music cue.
And he leaves. Everyone, make sure to listen. Check.
Ooh, 11. That's how I hit.
Good dice.
Good die.
75, not great.
Which one am I?
No.
It's a very faint and far off in the distance. You hear that.
Do you hear it?
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! He's getting attacked.
Is it him?
He's
is it the same
totally
voice?
dying.
Is it the same voice?
100. I will never forget the. Ever.
Shall we dart after him?
We should.
All right.
You want to go outside?
I want to see what happened.
I want to stay at the door.
This is what they would do in the movie.
Okay. So is everyone
I-
going outside?
I'll go with Jack.
I'm going to go to the door.
Okay. You go back inside the door. You two go
Maybe
out.
we go to the door, observe, and then, or should we?
Yeah, I feel like that's what they would do in the movie. Is just shine the light and see if they can see.
Maybe not shine the light.
Yeah, you can see Jack. He shuffles
me?
back up. Not Jack. Oh no, his name happens to also be Jack.
I did actually
creativity
name
in
that
the
Professor
20s.
Jack as well.
There's been 3
A
Jacks.
lot of Jacks. But anyway,
This is a real Five Nights at Freddy's situation.
you hear there's a as Jack returns to the door and knocks on it, it's like, well, I forgot something. Let me in.
I feel like we don't let him in.
He doesn't look like the
What?
same.
No, you grabbed everything, Jack. You didn't forget anything.
The knocking just gets louder as he's like, let me in!
No, what happened out there?
I forgot something. I just need to come back for a minute.
Good Sir Jack, you must go.
I'll go when I got what I need. And he just keeps banging harder and harder on the door.
What do you need? We'll throw it out to you.
Just let me come in.
I said no. Can you just take no for an answer?
Just let me in.
What's the issue with you boys?
He's not. There doesn't seem to be anything you guys can say or do that. He's like banging so hard now that like you can see the bolts in the hinges are like rattling.
So now, do you think this ward will stop him from coming in? Because there's something up with this guy, right?
There's only one way to.
The wards aren't effective anymore.
No, that's right.
This is all door.
Alright, you gotta stop this music, Joe. I don't like it.
Sorry, it's only 14 minutes long, so.
Yeah, I have no idea. I'm out of ideas. What do you guys...
Maybe I'll shoot a blank to scare him.
Blanks.
But okay, if you guys want to do
just
more
to-
stuff against Jake, you can. Otherwise, there's potentially more stuff in the cellar.
I was thinking this might be the opportunity to explore.
Well, I do think we barred this door.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can definitely do that. There's just like scattered old like farm tools in the
Is
legs.
there like a chair? Just shove it up.
Yeah,
underneath?
shove
You
it under the,
absolutely can do
Yeah,
that.
another classic. Hey, Jack, we're gonna... Well, I'll be right back. I'm gonna see if I
Yeah,
can
you
find
just-
the thing. No,
Bang,
dude, buddy, I
just
got
does
it.
not
Don't worry.
stop.
Okay, alright. No, I get it.
But it doesn't seem like he's actually. It doesn't seem like he's actually able to penetrate the door to any means.
Now, guys, I do think, the door's unlocked. He could totally just open it and walk in. Right?
But he
Why
can't.
didn't he do that? Vampire? Are we in Sinners?
He's probably so far gone.
So far, something.
Yeah.
If it's even him.
Well, it's probably something that's possessing him.
Right.
I think.
My car's out front.
Oh.
Yeah.
You go save your Model T, buddy.
Where's it gonna go?
Well, I'm really interested in what's in the basement,
All right.
Really
Well,
wants
you're
to-
the one with the flashlight.
Alright, let's do it.
Let's look downstairs.
Wait, the gramophone's downstairs or upstairs? Or...
No, it was upstairs. You can turn it off if you want.
We'll need.
Uh,
we can't go anywhere really.
So the
without
gramophone's on the
Jack.
same level as us.
Yes.
So it was turned on the same level.
Just as though through non-material means it appeared to have turned on.
That's an Agatha the Christie thing.
That is radio. No, that happens day to day. My Alexa plays all the time.
Yeah.
Stand up again. Alright, yeah, I'll check out downstairs.
Sorry, I don't know. Turn on the lights on Spotify.
I said all of the lights!
Olive delight.
So you go downstairs. So you see that there is a tarpaulin, just basically a tarp, covering a like what appears to be like a chest down in the basement. How do you do? So there's a trunk, and on top of the trunk is carved that very same symbol that you've seen in all the other doors and windows. Do you open the trunk?
That seems like something we don't open.
Hang on. That means they were there and they wanted to protect it.
Oh, you're right. Ooh, we could put
They wanted to keep the bad thing out.
We could put the
Which means
cornucopia
if
in.
we're part of their club, we want what's in there.
Yeah, I'm behind this. Or they didn't want the thing in it to get out.
That's
50-50. I'm a gambling man. Let's do it.
Is there a lock on there or anything?
Let's roll a die.
You open the trunk.
Either way, the wards don't work.
You see inside there are 6 folded up pieces of cloth. Upon unfolding them, you see that they are cultist robes. You see that there is a cigar box and a sheaf of yellow papers. So you can potentially open the cigar box or look at the papers.
I want to look at the papers. That's the translation.
Ooh,
I'll take the cigar box.
Okay, I'm gonna read a thing.
Oh yeah, there's 2 more I think.
I don't. This. I guess I should say this handwriting looks different from Rupert's.
Yeah, it's Marion's.
December 23rd, 1877. I don't know why,
1877.
but I'm putting this.
Before all this,
I'm putting this down on paper. It's probably a bad idea, but I feel the need to leave some kind of explanation for my actions and intent. When I took the canopic jaw from my uncle, I did not think it would be missed. I expected to be able to research it and then just return it later. I was such a fool. Despite believing in the powers we tried to summon, I grossly misunderstood the consequences. Now Robert is dead, and Harold a madman.
Wait,
I'm
this is
going back-
1877?
Yes.
Do we have the years off?
I think
Maybe
I
a
might
little bit.
have the years off.
That's okay.
Wasn't
It's
the
after-
original?
One of these was from the 6th edition of this printing, one of these was from the 7th edition printing. I'm going to say...
It's
gotta be-
Let's
I think it'd be
say
82,
he
right?
died
Or
in
83?
1877 is what it should say on that.
Can you
Hang
change
on.
this? Can you just change
Well, who-
this to 82?
I can change this. I will change this to 1872.
82.
72.
Correct?
82.
Well,
Hang on. Currently, in our canon, December 82 is when they do the thing. Marion dies
Robert
Oh,
died.
that
later.
should have been 72.
Harold went crazy. Okay, so these are
And
okay.
Okay.
Well, was
this
all of
is-
that wrong? I might have
I
just
think
wrote down
everything's
the
off by
straight up
10
wrong
years,
number.
I think.
I
Yeah.
might have just wrote down the wrong number. That's.
So
I can guarantee you this is not supposed to be a clue that he was
So
time
now-
traveling 10 years.
Now this takes place in 1883.
Alright, well, as long as he wasn't
Anyway.
time traveling, good.
so
I
wait,
was
so
such a fool. But alright, did you?
so Robert died in 72. Harold lost his mind and also died in 72.
Oh, wait, no, I think this all lines up. When was Allen supposed to die? He died.
Marion died in 83.
Oh no, then this definitely is wrong. Okay. Yep. Then this article that I am reading is from 1872. Just pretend that is the case. I don't know why they decided
Well,
to change the dates.
But so if that's from 72, then
Then he died in 1873, right?
well, all this says 82.
Yes,
83.
no, that's correct. He should have done the ritual in 82. Or, I'm sorry, 72.
Well, this all says in the 80s.
So everything is 10 years
Yeah,
earlier.
it's fine. It's
So
fine.
all of that's on here is
So
10 years
the
earlier.
last guy died in 1944.
I can guarantee you none of this makes a difference.
Well, no, this is important to me. So the current year is...
It's still
I might
27.
have just
No,
wrote
no.
down the wrong year.
It doesn't make a difference to someone with the fucking book with all the
Yeah,
answers,
doesn't
and we
make
are the
sense
ones
to
trying to
you.
Right,
figure
yeah,
this
we
shit out.
Yeah.
It's okay.
He did
That
the
is
ritual
why-
and he wrote this
It's
immediately after.
So the last
This was
guy that
supposed to
died...
So then that's supposed to be an 82 then.
He did a thing, he then wrote a thing down, and then died.
I feel pretty
Yeah.
confident I double checked all this stuff to make sure that it was correct.
No, look.
And then I might have just
This is 82. This
Oh,
is
I think
82.
literally all of these, I think
10 years
literally all of them are just supposed to be 70.
Well, then the next issue comes here. So is this 1905 and this is 1914?
ones, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, those can be 1915 and 1924.
Okay, so the current year is still 1927.
No, current, that's absolutely still
It
correct.
changes my accent.
We're going to the tape!
Go to the tape, run it back, watch it again. Okay, so I grossly misunderstood. I was such a fool.
When you go back and watch this,
Powers.
you're going to be like, fuck, I did say it.
I grossly misunderstood the consequences. Now Robert is dead, Harold the Madman. I'm going back to the farmhouse to organize our things. I dread stepping foot in that place, but I must make sure that our materials will be available again when we need them. Since the others are too shaken to attempt a banishment of the creature, I can only hope that the thing hasn't the power to remain in our reality more than a few hours or days. At least it's bound to the house itself.
Brother was wrong.
I shall search for a means to destroy it before the last of us passes from this world and its release from the house. If it is still there, I believe I know where I can find the knowledge I need to drive the creature away without assistance from others. I hear tales of mystics in New Orleans that know much of the true magics of the world. I am leaving the gold box in Rupert's care. I told him not to sell it or have it appraised by anyone, but did not tell him why. He also seems puzzled by my insistence not to live in Boston, but I believe he trusts my judgment not to go there into danger unwittingly. My uncle does not know about our Order of the Silver Twilight, so Rupert and the others will be safe from anyone looking for it. I'll be back to put things right again.
I'm going to quickly just check behind us.
Signed, Marion Allen. P.S. I write this before I close the lid on the trunk. The thing is still in the attic of the house. It seemed to recognize me and spoke foul curses at me. I will carve protective wards on the trunk to prevent any tampering with its contents, just in case.
It is June 15th, 1872, no matter what anyone says.
No matter what anyone says. And then, he says the two following things. One of which is the chant, the other is the transcription, or the
translation
of the chant.
Okay. Alright, so
And then-
I checked behind us, anything?
Well, there's the cigar box, if you want to look inside that.
Yeah, but behind us first.
Inside the cellar...
Alright, we're cooked.
No, you're...
They got no cigars?
It does not have cigars, though it does have a brownish powder in a small container. And then there is a second box within this cigar box that contains a silvery talcum-like powder that very much so resembles that same powder that you saw on the ends of the canopic jar.
You have a lighter?
He's a
I do.
flashlight.
Check your inventory.
I do.
You do.
I want to see what colors they make. If you were to just flick a little bit in, see what it does. Yeah, flip. There's 3 different powders we're dealing with.
2
right?
powders. There's a brownish powder.
One's
And then
gunpowder.
a silver.
And then the black powder that's on the jar.
That is the silver powder.
It's the same powder.
Those are the same.
Alright, so what happened after the lighter?
Silver powder.
Yeah, you can see there's a purplish, pinkish color, the likes of which you can never before conceive of having seen in your...
What about the other one?
The brownish powder is a more mundane, like greenish flame that
Cool. All right.
exudes.
So behind us? Nothing.
Then 3 more hobos jump out.
No.
No,
Looks like the
nothing
train
else.
just pulled into town, boys.
Yeah, she.
Alright, you guys.
The
make sure you don't let Jack
KKK
in.
shows up and...
Guys, don't let Jack in.
Yeah, no, Jack is still... The pounding is just unending. There's just a constant pounding on the front door.
Front door. Where my car is?
Yeah.
It was where it
about.
was before.
Alright. Well, we gotta go figure this out. There's a back door, right?
There is a back door.
He doesn't know that.
Well, he went out the back door, I thought.
That's true.
So is he at the back door?
Yeah, you hear the pounding stops. You can hear there's a trudging in the snow.
The other side.
Do you want to block off the back door?
You shouldn't have mentioned it, but back door.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
yeah.
just wanted him to be pounding at the back door so
Well,
we
that's
could leave
what's
out
going
the
to
front.
happen. You
Yeah.
you block out the back door, and the pounding just continues on the back door.
Okay.
But you're able to bar it off just with like putting a wooden beam.
Alright. I think we should leave out the front door.
Yeah, so should we dart out the front?
I have to. I'm trying to figure out where the second powder is.
So we have everything, right?
With the cigar
You
box,
have
the
as far as you can
robes.
possibly tell.
Alright, boys, so let's get in the car.
and yellow papers. Where will we be going?
Leaving here. I don't know. Not
Yeah.
here.
So we have the barn also to
He specifically said he didn't want to live in Boston because he didn't want to put other people in danger. They're all very concerned with that. They don't want to put lives in danger that are not involved
We
with
have to get to New
this.
Orleans and find these people.
What?
Right?
No.
That was the whole thing. He had
This is
people-
it. This is it. This is
Oh,
the
he
higher
found
rate.
it already.
Yeah.
All right, good. But he said he found a way to do it by himself.
He did find a way to do it by himself.
So only one of us needs to survive.
Yeah.
Shut up.
I feel like I'm missing a part of the.
Thing formed in the center. Spoke, then Marion cast the damned powder. There's one powder.
You guys want to try reading the thing at the at Jack?
So there's a couple of.
The blessing.
Yeah, let's try reading that at Jack.
Where is the? Where is the backwards thing?
Okay.
What was it?
All right. So it's the sheaf of
Sure,
yellowed
Joe.
papers. Okay. So I don't know. I guess this was not explained exactly. So the sheets discuss the procedure of the ritual itself,
Oh,
which take an hour to perform and must be started at midnight. While at least one person speaks aloud the ritual phrase, another person must draw the pentagram on the floor, while another burns a certain combination of chemicals in a fire nearby. Allen's notes mentions that the chemicals resemble a brown powder, which he says he has prepared and stored in these papers in a metal canister for use. While one person may perform the ritual chant, the note recommends that several people take part, allowing each individual to occasionally interrupt their chanting without disturbing the overall ritual or its potency.
so
If
this
the
is
chant-
the metal container that's in there.
Yes, this is the thing that was containing the brown powder. The chant is continuous while at least one person recites the repeating phrase aloud. The spirit must succumb. However, it warns that even the slightest disruption of the chanting may result in a failure, requiring another ritual to be performed on the following night. The note suggests that during the ritual, a watcher be posted, let the sorcerers be disturbed by the nuisances and distractions of malevolent spirits. Okay, and then it says, thus these sheets confirm that a 2-hour ritual using the chants provided begun at midnight will drive off the unwanted spirit.
So it can be done with one person, but it would suck.
Yeah. It'd be one person with a lot of willpower.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, it also says a
Back up.
certain concoction.
Which is in the we have it, and it's
Yeah, we
in
have
like a little coffee
couple-
can.
But it
Yes,
doesn't
you-
say like
you have the
proportions.
powders.
Yeah, we have both.
We have everything.
It says a certain mixture of those powders though.
I think he
I'm
prepared it.
Is
He
the
said.
assumption that we have exactly enough for one?
You have enough to perform the ritual.
Just
is
once.
Effectively, yes.
Well, let's
What
not
time
try
is it
to
now?
protect.
I'm gonna take out my pocket watch, open it up.
Oh, it's definitely been a good couple of hours at least.
Can you shine the flashlight? What time?
We'll say it's like nearing night, so which is pretty early. I guess we'll say like 6 p.m.
Yeah.
roundabout. So
So we hang out here 5 hours. Do you think we can do it?
Guys,
Just banging on the door?
yeah, he is just
That's gonna get annoying fast.
that will be getting
gonna kill
annoying.
him?
I thought about that, or just maybe tricking him and driving him away.
Here, I'll do one
Does it-
Russian roulette. If it doesn't hit, then I'll kill him.
does it have to be in the same place?
Reading the ritual, all the papers, you are led to believe that it does have to be within the place. That spirit is.
to be here? Or will it be called back here?
That's hard to
If
to figure out, I would say, but you're led to believe that it will have to be in the same place with the spirit present.
if we let him in the house on his own, we go outside of the house. We open the front and the back door, and just let him have at it.
Can he get back in? Can he get out?
Well, we need to
Like-
get back in a bit.
Right. Well, we have the key.
And if he is somehow possessed or not himself, it's going to be what is he looking for?
Yeah, right
That's
now.
what I want to know. Like, if he could just get what he wants and go, and we don't have to deal with that when we have the ritual going on.
I think he wants to kill us. That's what he wants.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If we...
I will say, he does at this point have his hobo bindle and everything. If
He has
his
everything he
mortal
owns.
desires had any cause for want, he is now entirely different. You can at least surmise that from your current context.
Yeah, I'll go back to talk to him. So, Jack, we know you have that. Yeah, all right. But what do you really want? I'll let you in if you tell me what you really want.
My pork and beans! Just open the door!
Look, your pork and beans is in. It's not in here, buddy.
No,
It's literally
it's on the
to your
table.
right.
Yeah.
No, he took it. He is in his bindle.
There's still a pork!
I'm just imagining
okay.
now
I've
his
got
little
SpaghettiOs.
his little
I ate the pork.
picnic bag.
Then
full of
I
loose
want it
onions.
from you!
Oh, so you want to kill us?
Yes!
At least he said it.
Okay. Well, now we know what he wants.
We appreciate your honesty, Jake.
Jake, honestly, we can talk this one through, Jack.
Well, interpretation of dreams, try your psychoanalysis on
Right.
me.
Yeah.
Your
Well,
Freudian.
I have
Who has the
psychoanalysis.
Rorschach test? Maybe you can...
It's two bears kissing.
We go through the cupboards and see if there's anything.
Farm tools.
Yes, not like anything immediately relevant, but if there's anything in particular they're
I thought it was
looking
maybe
for
food.
under the...
Now that we've been here for a little bit, can I
Like,
do
if
a
he left
spot
any
hidden?
food in the cupboards.
He doesn't seem like he's acting like a rational, hungry human.
You could set a trap. Maybe.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh, I
You
like
do
this.
still have the rope, too. You could use it on him again.
Yeah, we set the traps head height, right? So we open the door, head height, he runs into it, instant noose.
You want to set up a clothesline?
Yeah.
Another thing I will say, right now, now that it's 6 p.m. and it's like the winter solstice, the only source of light is your flashlight. There is a fireplace if you want to light it, or if you want to try some other sources of light.
He wants to do it on the winter solstice because we have the most amount of time.
Yes.
That was very specific. So maybe it's not midnight like time. It's midnight
Sundown.
like moon high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the middle of the
Which
night.
would be, it's probably not far away from 12 o'clock.
Sure. We might be thinking about this a little more than
No,
we're supposed
yeah.
to.
Yeah. Because the sun probably goes down about 4:30 or 5, and it probably gets up around probably 7:30. So yeah, like it probably is just midnight.
Yeah.
Do we hear anything else besides the banging?
Not really, no. Not...
Kind of want to check out the attic, to be honest.
Yeah,
I was
we gotta
thinking
give that a look.
Yeah.
Okay, who wants to go in?
I have the
I think all of us, yeah.
Okay.
Just follow right behind.
Well, it's a ladder. I guess I should say, in the cellar, there's like an 8-foot ladder that you can drag up and prop against the trap door to let yourself up into the attic.
Alright, we'll do that.
Okay, you do that. Make a dodge check as you open the trap door into the attic.
all of us or just Jack?
No, just Jack.
I fail.
Uh-oh.
Well,
What do you got?
wait. What's your dex?
56 is not very good.
Yeah, not great. No, it's...
You suffer 3 points of HP damage as just like if you were Leroy Jenkins, you would be dead right now.
Yeah.
You're not Leroy Jenkins though, the 77-year-old violinist. So you're alive, but you can feel puncture wounds. You don't even see anything, but it's like 3 pen knives have just like punctured you in the chest,
say this,
and
Andy,
you
you can't see.
lean back and fall down from the ladder and slam down back on the front of the door.
No! Good Sir Jack!
What the fuck
was it?
was that?
Yeah, it's
Am I
like
bleeding?
You are. There's like 3 invisible knife holes, just
Holy
blood now just
shit.
like pouring down from your body.
Oh god. Guys, I'm totally okay. But that was fucked up.
You're technically okay. I will say, if you suffer half of your health, I think you have more than 6 health, you suffer a
12.
major wound. Okay, so you're fine. But you're not super fine because there's all blood pouring all over you.
I want to look at where the wounds came from. Where did it hit you from?
We gotta investigate.
Yeah, it's just like your shoulder and chest, just like puncture wounds, just
Like a claw.
exactly.
I want to throw powder up there through the hole.
Wait, but we only have
Okay.
enough to do the ritual, right?
They threw powder on it.
I will
before.
say the silver powder was used
That
for
damned
something
powder.
of yes. The brown powder is the one that was specifically used for the ritual. But if you want to throw the silver powder up at the entrance of the attic, you can do that.
Handful of powder producing an evil-smelling smoke and dampening the flames.
What the fuck, dude?
Yeah, I want to throw the powder that clearly made it visible.
Yes, you do that, and for a total of 10 heartbeats, which is a matter of seconds. I guess anyone who is visible and seeing this, which is definitely you, Scott, make a sanity check.
Wait,
and then
me as well,
everyone
right?
else,
Because I'd be on the ground looking up.
it's up to you whether or not you want to see it or not.
I do.
Okay, then you can also make a sanity check.
Safe. 20. 200.
Safe. 51.
Safe 33.
Okay, then each of you only suffer 2 sanity loss.
Oh,
We still lose?
Oh, it would have been... You would have potentially suffered a bout of madness had you failed. But none of you have suffered that. Instead, you see this creature that is like the Google Deep Dream. Where just like
It's all dogs.
heads.
Dogs all the way down.
It's dogs that morph into maws of teeth, that morph into frog heads, that morph into eyeballs. But it is like a 4-limbed creature that's like maybe 10 feet in length. That's like about as much as you can make out on any kind of physical level of what this creature is.
Remember when AI was fun?
Yeah, AI was cool. It's literally
What is
exactly
that?
that. Exactly that.
Okay.
But in the form of like a horrific dog.
One of those,
deer.
the biblically accurate angels.
Biblically, that's a good reference point.
Is
Okay.
it like, so where we see it, right? So assuming this is the attic, is he just sitting in the attic like entrance?
Yeah, like you can see that it seems very much, at least from what little you can tell, it seems like it has a desire to get down and through, but it's incapable of doing so.
Also, do we get a Cthulhu mythos?
Not from this,
Okay.
no.
Can I talk to it?
I would say that it would require a Cthulhu Mythos check to talk to it. So you would need a nat 1.
How, like, solid does it look in its appearance?
Not solid at all.
At all,
Like
okay.
it exists in
It's
the
just-
5th dimension. Its claw warps into its neck, warps into its back, and then back into its ankle, into its claw. It's like nothing stays where it is like you would expect.
And while we are doing the ritual as it was laid out, it cannot hurt us or it cannot attack us while we are chanting.
I don't...
That's what the thing said. It was like
You
so
know
someone.
it can't come out of the attic,
Okay.
is what you're aware of.
So it's present. We know it's present.
Oh,
so
you know it's present.
We could do the ritual. So now we're good. We're clear to know. And we just gotta hunker down here. I gotta not bleed to death.
Gotta lock in.
We're good. Lock in, boys.
I have, like, formaldehyde, but I'm not sure if that would do anything for your wound. I was trying to look up.
Formaldehyde does definitely not do any... Well,
Yeah.
maybe not on any... Not
not
for like
gonna
any
treat
first
it,
aid,
yeah.
but it does produce
Well, I have
a
first aid.
combustible vapor.
Can I try like patching myself up?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
All right, let's give this a try. Ski. Ooh, nat 1.
Nat
That's
what?
great.
Yeah, I should have rolled the fucking.
You should have done the
Cthulhu
Cthulhu Mythos. You
Mythos.
should have talked to the thing. Yeah, for a nat 1, I'll say you recover 2 hit points. Or you're right, you took 3 damage,
Yeah, I'd
so you recover
rolled
2.
that.
So it only got out because Crawford panicked, mistakenly believed he destroyed part of the pentagram.
Yeah.
He
So we gotta
released
fix the
from the
pentagram.
binding symbol. The thing fled the house, disappearing the window.
Let me in! I'm still here! Shut up! We're thinking!
What
just got stabbed.
Jake?
I just got stabbed, Jack! Doesn't that make you feel bad? Let me in! Oh my god, say something else. Get a new stim.
He doesn't. He continues to do that.
Alright,
We might have to just shoot him.
yeah, I think we shoot him. Can I shoot through the door?
I was gonna
I'm not
say.
gonna shoot,
with the
actually.
Colt
I don't
from-
want... I don't want the fucking...
I have a shotgun.
Maybe with the buckshot. Yeah, I think you could maybe shoot through the door with that.
I want to see what he looks like, too.
We could just open it and then shoot him right as we open it. One of us.
But what if it doesn't kill him is the big issue. Right now the door's doing
All
one.
three of us have firearms.
Yeah, but what if none of them kill him?
What if he could fuck up the ritual by distracting us?
He could, but there's three of us. We just lock in. Everybody roll a can't hear Jack check.
A listen check, the opposite of a listen check.
Yeah, the opposite
Ignore.
of a check.
Yeah.
Everybody roll to ignore. Since we've been doing it for 5 hours, we have advantage. Oh, God, yeah, we gotta get rid of this guy.
I think we just shoot him.
Yeah, I agree.
You guys really want to kill a hobo? Have you been thinking about this like beforehand, or
He's
like were you?
I recently
Massive
watched
annoyance.
American Psycho, and
Oh yeah.
slowly slide the blade in.
Is that the new Fitzgerald?
Is that what it's called? With
Yes, Christian Bale.
yeah.
Yes.
Patrick Baby.
Uh,
Oro farming.
All right.
Okay.
I
wanna
cannot
I wanna
find
shoot
the
him.
backwards thing at all.
You want to? Okay. I'll introduce one more thing into the mix
Okay.
just before you shoot.
Before,
You do
okay.
hear an engine of a car roaring up, coming to the house.
Coming to the house. Okay.
If that changes your decision whether or not you want to shoot this guy.
Well, now we have to wait.
Can we? We're on the upper floors. Can we see anything about it?
Well, there's not. You're not on the upper floors. That
This
is
is all just
attic.
one
We're on
level.
the first level. Yeah.
It's just
Okay.
one
We
level,
were looking
basement, and an attic.
It's a farmhouse.
All right, so
Got it.
Yes.
there's windows, right?
You can see out the window.
What do we see? So there's a car approaching.
Yeah, you can see Bertrand carrying his Chicago typewriter. He's coming up
He's
to
by
the
himself?
front door. He's by himself.
Oh man, I'm gonna risk it.
He
I'll open the door. Bertrand, get in! Quick, get in!
what? What are you talking about?
Run!
He runs inside the house. He's like, what is going on here?
Holy shit! And I'll open my chest to show him the wounds.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord Mighty, what's been?
There's. A
Wait, so he just
monster.
got through past the hobo?
No, the hobo is
What was
now.
the back
We
door?
redirected him to the back door.
So he gets in. I
Yeah.
rebar the entrance.
Okay.
Holy shit,
Yeah,
Bertrand!
All right, who's making all that racket?
Stop!
No,
No, Bertrand, don't open the door. Stop.
All right,
Look at
what?
this. An invisible creature just stabbed me.
Yeah, all right.
All right, come
invisible
here.
creature.
Try to go up the ladder.
All right. Well, let's see what's going on. He climbs up the ladder. You can see Bertrand grabbed from the head, pulled into the attic. Wow, no, Jesus! I was here to tell you. I'm so sorry. No, I was telling you. I'm so sorry. I was just concerned about my father's fortune. No.
I'm gonna blame you for this one.
One less problem.
I was just gonna say, I want a fewer problem. Yeah.
Well, you.
This
Think
woman
that.
lost her
Everyone,
son.
make a dodge check.
This woman lost her son and her husband.
I'll
in
say
one
actually,
day.
everyone make a bonus dodge check.
So what does that mean?
Another.
So you roll a second D100, and then take the better of the D100
of the tens place.
of the,
of the 100s
hundreds.
place.
Oh fuck, 48 I missed.
Okay.
13 success.
Oh, yeah, I'm great.
You definitely made it.
17.
Then Failure, you take 5 points of damage as just Thompson submachine gun fires just rattles through the holes of the attic down onto you.
I have taken a major
And
wound.
a bullet nicks you.
I've taken a major wound.
Well, I think a major wound for you is 6 damage, right?
Yeah.
Then you need to
Wait,
take 6
if I
damage in a
take
single
6 damage-
attack.
Oh, okay. Safe again.
Barely. You do have like a bullet hole and like blood is like gushing out.
The only one
I
that
have,
turns
so I have, yeah, I have first aid, and am I able to offer that to him?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay.
What's your first
What-
aid?
54.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, so that's roll under 54. Is there any like penalty if I fail this?
Maybe if you fumble.
Okay. 7.
7. Okay, no, you recover another hit point.
Oh, it's 1 hit
Just
point.
one.
You said 3? I think I misheard. You said...
A single hit point.
Oh, man, they didn't read so loud.
What are you at
No,
now?
a single hit point. Just one.
Oh, fuck.
What are you at now?
7.
Okay, good.
All right, well, what do you
Still
guys
higher
want
than
to do?
Leroy. Well, alright, we got rid of Bertram, so that was one thing we had to get rid of.
I just let that happen.
Yo, honestly, the worst part is that he was an insert for Joe to make us do stuff. So now...
I know stuff happened as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah,
I think we need to
took more
do
damage.
the ritual. And we could have used another person because someone's got to.
Yeah, but we
do
were
the-
never convincing him to sit still.
Right.
He's never gonna do it.
Well, you have no idea. You instantly told him to go up into the attic where you knew the monster was.
Well, he didn't believe us. That's his own fault.
Okay.
My inaction has.
Consequences.
Yeah.
Bystander effect.
Okay, so we need someone to. Let's talk about the ritual.
Okay.
We gotta fix the pentagram.
Well, so we have to probably draw a new pentagram.
Okay.
Then we have to do the chant. And then there's one more thing.
Somebody has to do the powder
Yeah.
around the pentagram.
And we gotta make sure we are in shifts. Nobody breaks the ritual
Well, hang on. So that would have been great if there was 4 people.
flow. It's fine with 3. We can do it.
Well, but that means there's no shifts.
Why not?
So
No,
one.
never
No,
stop.
one's a watcher.
Everyone can chant, but if all 3 people fail to chant at any time, then the whole
Okay.
ritual is done.
So this is kind of an SCP-096 thing.
potential. Is that the
I
blinking?
think it's
code?
more of a-
That's
More of a
Is that the,
2319.
no. I'm
alligator
thinking
guy?
of the. It's 106 is the the guy you can't blink at. What is it?
The
Well,
Weeping
it's either
Angels.
way.
Yeah.
Basically, if anyone fails, you all, or no, I'm sorry, if all 3 of you fail, you
Yeah.
all fail, is the idea.
All right. I think this is what it's got to be.
Alright, can we fast forward to the ritual then? We did all this stuff.
Yeah.
We have to wait till 12, right?
No, if you want to attempt the ritual, we can, yeah.
Well, we
can
have
do
to wait till 12.
Yeah, it's like basically rolling on 12 at this point.
Okay.
It's one.
Okay, so we'll say everyone makes a, well, okay, are all 3 people chanting, or is anyone being the dedicated watcher?
Well, listen, I'm barely alive, so I guess I'll watch.
So we got our dedicated watcher. So we got 2 chanters.
So the 2
But
of
we're
us.
still chanting. I can still chant from watching.
Yeah.
I feel like there's
We'll
no
say
reason
yes.
I can't do both, right?
Yeah. Well, as long as your legs are both functional, we'll say you can chant and you can still stand. So we'll say we'll have 3 chants. So basically, for each 30 minutes of chanting, someone needs to succeed a Constitution check. Each check will be good for 30 minutes worth of chanting. So this will take a total of 4 successes.
Okay.
Okay.
Where's Constitution?
Con
I
up
see it,
at
I
the
see
top. Yeah.
So let's start our first 30 minutes. Everyone begin their Constitution check.
Okay.
I swear, if I have all 3 of you fail, this will.
I failed. You passed.
You just passed the
I
number.
matched again.
Okay, that's good.
I succeed.
Okay, so the first 30 minutes go by. No one. Well, you cough. You kind of slip up as you're trying to recite.
Alright.
Well, you do have claw wounds.
Yeah,
that you're
the blood bubbling in my lungs, catching my throat.
You know what it is? You probably cauterize it with the lighter.
yeah.
That's it.
Yes. And for the first thing is you see dripping through the cracks in the floorboards of the attic, there's these green droplets of acid that seem like they are directed towards you guys and dropped and like spit towards you. So everyone make a
Slide to
dodge
the left.
with 1 bonus. So you roll 2 hundreds.
I'm rolling against 27, right?
You're rolling against 27. That
I'm
should be
literally
about right.
always getting
No.
hit.
Everyone is not particularly good at dodging.
Alright, you're at
Okay, you're
hit.
suffering 1d3. Let me grab a d6.
I got 3 at a success. Success.
Success.
For everyone who failed, you suffer 1 point of damage. So as this like acid starts to melt away. Okay,
So you
there's
guys
the
both
first
succeeded? You fuckers.
30 minutes.
I'm the tank.
Guess what? Going to school pays.
All right, second 30 minutes.
need
Everyone make
better
another con save. Did anyone pass?
I did not pass.
I did not.
Okay, well I can spend luck, right?
Yeah, you can spend luck.
Alright, I'll spend 10 luck to pass, because I think I'm the closest.
You're
yeah,
probably
you're.
the closest.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm 29 away.
You hear towards the front door. Help me! Help!
Don't help her!
No, do help me! I'm
Agnes?
Maggie! I'm Maggie McFurther!
Maggie, go fuck yourself.
No, help me! Help me! Help me!
Help you?
Please! No! There's a homeless man! There's a hobo!
Oh, ask him to help.
Oh God! The hobo's coming after!
He said he would help.
The hobo's coming after me!
She is the
It's
hobo.
all just an illusion.
She
Don't
is the
worry,
hobo.
boys.
Nope. The hobo's now at the front door.
Oh, the hobo was there.
Let me in. It's been 6 hours. Shut the fuck up.
Check number 3.
Is this con again?
Con again.
That's a 2. Success.
Success.
Failure.
Okay, this time you can. Well, at least one person succeeds. You're doing the in sanctum, you're reciting the Latin in backwards.
Below the Instagram reel.
Now you can see.
I can't wait till we all fail the next one.
Oh god.
No, this time you can see the trapdoor drops open as swarms of woodland critters, rats and squirrels and the likes, each of them with their like bodies ripped open and like entrails just following them. As
So
they
it's
just
not like
swarm
Snow
down.
White.
Yeah.
It's not like Snow White.
So everyone, either tell me how you want to react to this, otherwise they're going to start clawing away at your skins and bones, and as all these little squirrels and zombie rats just like jump up all over you.
I think the way that I would react is, or Arthur is
Formaldehyde.
kind of turtling, like,
I
and
was
closing
thinking
his
that,
eyes and
but-
not seeing it and not feeling it, and it's not real to him. Because he can't break concentration.
I'm gonna corral the rats and start riding them.
I don't think the formaldehyde would have any negative effect on them, would it?
Burn them, right?
If you light it on fire, maybe.
Molotov.
Well, yeah, so we could use. Yeah. Well, so I would I have to throw it at the ground and then light it on fire?
Can't hit the pentagram.
Then we don't hit the pentagram.
What's your current throw?
Was that-
I feel like they should have like an approximately 50% chance of success.
I have
is
a
what I'm trying to get.
20.
I think maybe a 20. I think throw with a bonus die.
Okay. And then what are the consequences? Am I not allowed to know that?
Well, I guess you would know that there's formaldehyde everywhere, so someone wouldn't light to the fire, and they would not. So I say if you pass, it's pretty free for
Okay.
you, is what I'm trying to say.
Alright.
No, I'm just gonna start punching, kicking and shit.
You can definitely do that.
fighting.
Whatever,
6 or
fighting
7.
that works. Fighting.
Oh,
works.
it's a 3! It's a success.
A 3. Okay. Then if you
I've been
want to
rolling
just
zeros
get
like
your
crazy.
matchbook out or lighter out,
Yeah.
you can just like burn them at the
I'll
start
do that.
of the okay.
Alright,
so
sweet.
you have all these like specimen jars with like just filled with formaldehyde for keeping strange people. You just start smashing
Oh, good sir.
jars.
Oh, good
everywhere.
sir. Oh, good sir. Oh, good
The
sir.
lab assistant just puts on his lighter. All these small woodland creatures just instantly burn ablaze. The house definitely has embers, and it will burn down if you guys don't succeed this last.
Okay.
The very last chance. It will
Listen,
all
I got
burn to
45
the
more
ground.
luck. We're with
You have
it.
plenty of luck to spend. I got 50.
Yeah.
Well, there's sure there'll be something after this. All right, con save.
No, actually. Well, yes, but before this happens, the three of you each see a vision. Jack, you see that, like, this in the center of this pentagram, a form is beginning to shape. Dupree? No, wait, no, actually, no, Dupree's still alive. So I'll say Arthur Price. You see Claudia in the center, just like, oh, Arthur, please, we can be together again. Please, just join us and it'll all be fine.
It's more of the closing the eyes and it's not there. It's like this is the humanist. Like he is himself. He is centered. He is in control as much as he can be, even though he may not be.
You close your eyes, and then Bernard Collins, you can see your father, Philip. Just return to me. I will be returned to life. I will be alive once more.
It's nothing but a mirage. It's nothing but a mirage. I hold my locket to
We
my.
can live again.
It's-
I promise you, we can live together.
It's
it will all
it's
be
nothing.
fine.
It's nothing but a mirage. I hold my locket. I know he's here with me. It's
And-
nothing but a mirage.
No. As he disappears, and then Jack, you hear the rolling of dice. Manashi, what do you say to just one good gamble? I bet you eternal life. What do you say to that? I'll give you
The
all
only
the
gamble
knowledge.
I need is here.
The entire knowledge of the world?
I dropped 5 bullets. Click this back in.
Then it disappears. All right, everyone make their con checks.
24.
It's a pass. 73. So that's not
79.
So you passed.
Yes.
So nice. You fail.
We both
I
failed.
passed.
But he
Does
passed.
anyone fail? You fail.
Unless I spend luck.
Not for sanity, no. Okay, then.
This is con.
This is.
Oh no! I'm sorry. Yeah, no. Anything related to the mythos. So I think Scott, we see you. You are teleported. You just are not in this plane of reality anymore. You see a planet just made entirely of tentacles, just as they writhe around and shape formlessly. And you're just laying down, and you see the entire cosmos as nebulas crash into nebulas and planets crash into planets. Stars are killed, stars are born. You're living an entire new eternity-long life where you see that the real history, they're like Alexander the Great, all these ideas of history, of anything attached to mortals, just all entirely disappear into dust. And all you can conceive of is as the real history is of these various cosmos as they ship and warp and turn. And you see the beginning of the birth of the cosmos of reality, and it's almost like you're on an acid trip in the sense that all of reality seemed like a dream, and then you're finally awake for the first time. And just as soon as all of this has come to you, you like blink your eyes again, and you feel like you've lived a million infinite eternities and you're back in reality. Give me a 1D100 result.
Can my immediate reaction to be to take the drugs I have?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. 1D100?
Yeah.
That is a 54.
Okay, you suffer 54 sanity loss.
Alright, so I am
What was
insane.
that brings you to 0? Okay. Yes, you are no longer connected to reality. You cannot conceive of anything happening on this earth as being relevant in even the most minute sense. But the two of you, you succeeded, right?
I failed as well.
Oh, you failed. Okay,
Yeah.
then also you give me a D100.
Okay.
Roll low.
I need
Roll really low.
I need 35 or fewer because I'm at 36. 27.
27. Okay. You suffer a significant hit to your.
Hey, we're still there, baby.
Can I use luck on that?
Not on this.
Not on this.
No.
I'm down to 9 sanity.
And then Jack Mallory, you see this figure. You see like the most beautiful woman you've ever seen in your life. Just come to me, we can live together forever in eternal bliss. Yeah, you point to the finger.
Wifey needs me at home.
I live in bliss.
As you can hear now, Maggie and Jake just banging on the front door as it now begins to slow down until it reaches just a complete final slam on both the front and back door. And you can see that there's this creature just covered in its Google Deep Dream eyes into maws and just reaching up until it just melts into a puddle at the very center of this pentagram. You can see, as far as you're aware, the ritual, you have crossed the edge of darkness and you have survived, except mostly Arthur.
He's just like,
Basically, we need a psychoanalyst.
Does anyone
alright,
know why?
I got
yeah.
psychoanalyst.
Where can we find
Let's
one?
see what he says.
Okay, roll in that one.
My psychoanalysis is a
Not even close. Okay.
Nope.
You guys hear
Use all.
as a
As
cop
they pull
car.
up, I'm gonna take out my Colt. I have one bullet in the chamber. I'll roll it down my
Where have I
sleeve.
heard
And
this
it's a what is it? I think a D6. I think that's the most appropriate thing.
D6. What do I want to hit?
I guess a 1 is
Oh, one
you
will
blow
kill
your
me.
brains out.
All right, here we go.
The ultimate gambler. I think you're fine.
You're like a Metal Gear Solid character. I'm compulsively playing Russian roulette with myself.
This
I
is
will
the
say,
most stressful thing that's ever happened. If I die today, it was fate.
yeah, I guess
That's fair. Yeah.
back over to the old timey radio voiceover. Like, well, you thought logic and reason was the only thing that could save you, that could be trusted and relied upon. Well, look at what logic has reason has brought you. And then it flashbacks of World War I. People wearing gas masks and flamethrowers and bombs.
Just
and
dark in the tunnel, just listening for breath.
Exactly. Alright, well, yeah, I will say, unless Bernard can come up with something extremely clever, I think you guys are getting thrown either in prison or the sanatorium.
Unless I just try to shoot the cops.
Unless you want to
running.
fight out.
Do we should? I mean, so
I'm not getting arrested. I'm running.
Okay, well, there's two of you. I guess you got.
how many cops are there?
You see the sheriff.
We
and the
could get a
deputy, I'll say.
police
Honestly, let's just
firefight.
He's insane. We can't bring him with us. Just give him a knife or something, and we run. It was obviously him.
We'll give him the guns, and then we run out the back door.
Shoots us.
Okay.
Well, we run out the back door.
Yeah, I think that would work. Okay. Now, I guess the real question is whether or not they just shoot
Auntie,
Arthur Price on
those
spot.
cops are trying to get you. Those cops are trying to get you. Here's a gun.
Oh God, I don't even know what. Whatever check you think would make sense to potentially get thrown into the sanatorium instead of the prison. I'm saying
wait.
just for.
Yeah, I have charm.
No,
feel
I
like we
think
can get
if
out
you
of this.
guys run out, I think you guys.
Well, I don't want to be a wanted criminal either.
Well, that's.
Can we convince?
Well, that's gonna be an entire.
do they
other arc.
have-
I have
There's no-
61 charm. I feel like we can get out of this.
They don't have any
Well, okay, sure,
proof that
sure.
us specific. Well, I guess no.
Wait, don't edit.
No, what do you want to say
There's
to
no
the sheriff
proof
instead?
that we specifically were here, because Bertrand, who'd be the one that would rat on us, is dead.
Yeah.
Unless
Just like I don't know, tell them like a
I mean,
half truth. Like
You do have a legal skill for 5. If you wanna.
I guess maybe we
let's
did.
see.
I would say if you were to try to charm him, I would allow that.
You did tell the sheriff that we were coming here, though. So
Yeah, I would
they're-
say he's suspicious.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
No,
knows.
but I'm just saying, like, there's not necessarily proof that we've been here, but people. There's going to be a trail that leads back to us. So.
Yeah, I mean honestly, I have bullet holes and stab wounds. I feel like if anything, I haven't shot. There's not a single 45.
No,
Round.
there's just
round
5 on the
yeah.
ground.
No, yeah, they're not spent though, not shot. So there's not a single like fired 45. anywhere.
That's
fuck
true.
you guys
Well,
are trying to
actually,
figure out
you
right
have
now.
to go-
Yeah.
Go ahead, do whatever.
Oh, I want to
do.
redeem my character, so
All
we
right,
go
no,
back
yeah,
to his
yeah,
life.
no, that's fine. That's
Yeah.
fine. All right,
If
no,
not, I
that's
guess
fair.
he goes to jail and we never play his
All right,
character.
no, go
we
ahead.
can-
I would say make
we
a
can-
charm check. See what happens.
We can just convince Arthur to shoot at the cops because he's got his own gun. He bought a
Yeah,
gun.
but then we'd be accomplices.
I will say go ahead, make a charm check. He
All right.
either takes you back to the station and lets you off, and if you fail this, he's sending you to the sanatorium. I think let's make this a 0 luck, just a raw check to
Just
see.
raw check. Okay.
Just a raw check, just to see.
Against the 61.
Against the
See if I
61.
can get me, Luke, and Arthur off.
Oh no, Arthur's definitely going to the sanatorium.
alright.
Zero
Sergeant for the
doubt.
best.
This is gonna be my worst roll of the night. This is gonna be my
You
first
can't-
I'm really
99.
excited for a 99.
Yeah, this is the Juice World result. Hell yeah.
Okay.
43!
All right. I think you're
We
able
get
to
off scot-free.
Yeah, I'm gone.
You're able to talk your way out of it.
Get
Yeah, I
off
think you're able to
free of Scott.
Okay, well, I guess let's
Yeah.
do a very short epilogue.
Epilogue.
I think Arthur Price is most definitely just rocking back and forth in a straight jacket in Arkham Sanatorium. I guess, how does Jack Mallory and Bernard Carlos, how do you take your first foray into the Cthulhu mythos?
Well, I mean, every morning is pretty much the same. I dreaded waking up. Now I dread it a little more.
You just drown it all with alcohol and
Every
just
morning
pretend it didn't
it's
happen?
cigarettes. There's a reason I always carry 2, and they're both lit. And wake up every morning and just roll a die.
How about Bernard?
We live today.
We live today.
Oh, what is that? What?
Well, good.
How many weeks do you last?
I guess I should say, Bernard, do you question your
Let's see. Day 1,
your
2.
your legitimacy to
Good sir.
the sciences?
As a long
ghosts?
time skeptic and somebody who's been turning of late, I'm turning even further.
1 week.
Toward the other side now.
Full week.
I might have to become a paranormal investigator or something down the line.
You begin your investigation in the Miskatonic.
Yes, things are going a different way. I might have to look at my career.
I've heard about these expeditions in
certain way.
Antarctica taking place.
Yeah, no, I will say very much so. Professor Barnes, he begins inviting people to a polar expedition.
Oh, Bonds, I've got some terrible news about Artie Price.
Barnes, you owe me a fucking dollar.
Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. Ching. And I think that's a good place to end it.
Oh, beautiful. Joe,
Yeah, you guys survived. You've crossed the edge of darkness.
well run. Beautiful.
Let's see, did it survive? Oh, it survived.